says take your burden down to my soil. Now we'll make yellow flowers for you.
Hello and welcome. You're watching me, Jenny Cleary, on Designer Inspiration from now until 5 o'clock this afternoon. I am joined by the mega talented Maggie of Designer Inspiration here to say hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really happy that I've got you again, Maggie, because I just love your
you.
designs. And earlier on, you showed me what you've made out of Sari Silk. Just beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's something we've never seen before. And I know this sounds crazy, ladies. She ironed it. I know. She's obviously mental. Now, Maggie, talk to us about Sari Silk and what we can expect from you today.
Right. Well, Sari Silk is offcuts of saris, so it's and they're silk fabrics, and they're absolutely lovely. They're like little bits of preciousness, you might say, in some ways. Yeah. To buy silk is expensive. It's not a cheap fibre to buy. And so it's lovely to have that little bit of luxury that you wouldn't have otherwise. So I've used it with various finding packs, and I've created a sort of waterfall necklace with it.
I love it. They're almost like little, very neat rosettes.
Yes, they're along those lines.
button style rosettes. They're just beautiful. And you've really taken advantage of the pattern. You've worked with
yes,
the patterns
I've worked with the pattern
and the colours that are incorporated in these wonderful Sari Silks. You are going to get the Sari Silks today. We're going to give them to you in about half an hour's time. We're going to kick off today's show with an absolutely incredible deal. We're going to catch up with Maggie later. If you've got any questions about Sari Silk, then now's the time to relay them to Maggie. 60777 is the number to text, and you start your message with the word JM Studio followed by your message. You can do it online as well, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Now I've just got to show you, this is snuck in, Pippin Door. I have got so many incredible, before I give you your lemon quartz, I have got so many wonderful strands to bring to you, including Tanzanite. We're going to have a Mother's Day special section today. We're going to spring into action with some springtime gemstones in just a mo. Look at this Tanzanite. You need it, don't you, with white pearls. Just gorgeous. I've got something very exclusive to tell you, and to show you, in fact. Oh, we're springing into action. I love that. Because it's lambing season now, isn't it, of course, what with it being nearly spring. It's jumping over us. Now, it's jumping over the jewellery tea bar. Yes, it is. Go on. Good lamb. Now, have a look at this. Black diamonds. If you bought the silver diamonds, you need these to go with. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful black diamonds. I'm lucky enough to have a black and white diamond ring, and I wear it all the time. And the black diamonds, oh, they catch the light so stunningly well. I've also got for you some orange sapphire. If you always wanted to own Labradorite sapphire, I've got orange sapphire for you. Oh my word. Hot and exclusive. I want you to go and have a little bit of a research on orange sapphire, or indeed have a look at Labradorite sapphire. This is orange sapphire, and have a look at the jewellery and how expensive it can be. Burning like the last embers of the fire. I'm going to bring you this exclusive limited edition strand. We've got single figures of these. Not everybody's going to get them. They're coming up for you a little bit later on. Now I've got to show this. I've got to show it, Pip. I know you want me to hurry on up and get on with it, but it's not happening. Look at this Colombian emerald. Oh my, look at the colour. Go and research again, Colombian emerald. The colour is divine and heavenly. The clarity, we don't see that in many emeralds. This is a considered purchase. I'm not going to make any bones about that. It is a considered purchase, but my goodness, is it going to be worth it for you? Don't miss out on this very, very luxurious strand of Colombian emerald. And I've also got, you snuck that one in, Pip. I've also got the beautiful Blue sapphire. It's all about the blue in this strand. Just heavenly blue. Is it me? Or is it a bit posh today? It's like the Queen's coming to visit. That's how I feel. It's very posh. We're all on our best behaviour with gemstones today. Look at all of these. I've got the most incredible ruby as well for you. Loads coming up. Let's kick off today's show with a beautiful strand of lemon quartz. Now, if you were looking to get something subtly pretty, something very springtime, what could be more springtime than this wonderful colour? I've got for you lemon quartz. Look at that colour. Gorgeous. The clarity is exceptional, and we're now thinking about putting our lemon quartz with maybe some green onyx, make that really striking springtime piece. Or maybe it's going to be something quite vintage. Maybe you want to put some rose quartz with it. Whatever you do with this gemstone, it's going to look incredible. I've got some Prehnite coming up for you later on that has the most wonderful rutilations in it, and it's just going to work so well. When you look at this combination, you just think of the spring and the summer, don't you? It is coming at the end of this month. It will officially be spring. The lambs are a-leaping. It's time to accept colour back into our lives. Don't look out the window if it's all grey and raining. I know. Well, let's add some sunshine or gemstones. Don't forget to keep interactive with us today. What are you most looking forward to about the changing of the seasons? I'm going to give you this lemon quartz for a crazy low price tag. You need to be on the phone lines. You need to be eyes peeled on the website, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. If you're watching from work, you might want to turn your volume down right now, because we're about to get squealy, because this is going really low in price tag. They're mirror graduated. The clarity is excellent, and you aren't paying a huge sum of money for any genuine gemstones today. We're going to give you each and every strand at a wonderful price tag. This one is only £3.95. So off you go. On your marks, get set and go. Get yourself signing 0806 at 444 You're already reaming in on the phone lines. It's great to see your company. Hello, my darling jewellery makers. It's so lovely to be with you on this Thursday. For £3.95, you are getting size. You are getting that shape. Very easy to use. If you're a brand new jewellery maker, if you're trying to move on from the round gemstone, these are very, very easy to use. So just have a think about that. We've got text messages already. We're very busy. Loads of you there. It's so lovely to have you. Hello, Sissy in Texas. I love Sissy in Texas. Pip, we've got to go and see her. We've got to. Good morning, Jenny. Got up at 3 a.m. to see you, and you were not there. I'm so sorry. I'm doing this show now. I'm doing the mid show. Will this be your regular day now? You make me. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Sissy. I'm here, and I'm back again on Monday. I've got the weekend off, then I'm back on Monday, and it's all going to be about designer inspiration. So don't you go anywhere, Sissy. I can't believe you got up at 3 a.m. and I wasn't there. I'm so sorry. Now, but don't worry, you don't have to get up so early now. You can have a lie-in now. These are just gorgeous. Now, doesn't it say something when Sissy from Texas is shopping literally from Texas? And normally we think about, you know, America's such great prices. We'll save up to go to a trip to New York because we know we can shop, you know, gemstones. Sissy, tell me, can you get genuine gemstones at prices like this? I've got Patricia buying 3 of these. I've got multi-buyers. I've got a jewellery maker in West Lothian. Sarah's shopping in Essex. Hello to you. Brand new jewellery maker. You're not just going to get your strand, you're just going to get loads of freebies as well. We've had loads of text messages lately about all the fabulous freebies that you get with your very first order. And it was always nice to get a cheeky little freebie. Sue's with us in Kent. Hello to you. I've got lots of brand new jewellery makers. As I said, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything. And if, like Sissy, you are joining us from an overseas land, then you're probably watching us already from the web. If you look onto the right-hand side of your web page, there's a little drop-down menu so you can change your country, just so that we can post to you there. Now, we're going to move on and we're going to go to do this amazing. Now, Pip and I looked at this earlier, this strand of lapis, and I said to Pip, that's so sparkly, are you sure it's not druzy? We were looking at it on a screen and Pip said, I know, we've got to have it. And it's true, we have got to have this, Pip. Have a look. Pip's going to a ball. Is it this weekend you're going to the ball? It's Saturday. Now, Pip, you're going to have to dress up to this particular ball. It is a very high-end ball. I remember, I've been to this ball. Now, he's got some cufflinks, courtesy of Laura Binding, to wear. Now, look at Lapis Lazuli. This is one of those going out for an evening glam. a bit of schmoozing, which is what Pip would be doing, a little bit of mincing, a little bit of social butterflying. It's one of those kinds of strands, isn't it? Now you've got lapis lazuli in here, in this strand, within this strand, and lapis lazuli encases beautiful pyrite. It just flickers beautifully, and you can see this. The quality is outstanding. You've got facets here as well that are just beautiful. Now we don't see faceted labradorite, lapis lazuli very often, do we? We don't see faceted lapis lazuli very often. Now you normally get this gemstone from Afghanistan, so it's already, for obvious reasons, quite hard for us to get. You can get it in lots of places, but generally it comes out of Afghanistan in a quality like this. You've got that deep blue. You've got those speckly. I always think of Vincent van Gogh when I think of lapis lazuli, because I think of that Starry Nights painting. That's what they remind me of. Now they're top drilled, so they make beautiful flowers. They're wonderful drops, and I'm thinking about gold wrap loops over the top of these in earrings, in necklaces, and to have those facets. Now, Maggie, I know you like using little twinkly sparklies, and actually you do like using, you'd love to mix mediums as well. So you're quite you're a jewellery maker that sort of likes to put the fingers in all pots and mix things together. What would you do with these?
I love your idea of wrapping it with gold. I think that'd be beautiful. I think that blue with gold always works really, looks really rich and really exotic.
Very Egyptian.
So, yeah, very. So I'd be thinking about that, yes. Yeah.
What about other colours, gemstone-wise? Where would you go?
Do you know what I do? I put a bright pink, a little bit of bright pink in it, yeah.
Ooh, let's see if I haven't got any bright pink on me. Bright pink?
Just little spots of it, not an awful lot of it, little spots of it, little highlights.
That would look gorgeous.
It would look quite stunning, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really pretty. Almost patchwork quilts, actually, you see, the darker style like that with the pinks. That's what made it sprung to mind straight away. Now you've got the facets in there, so they will lend to drop earrings. What sort of jewellery would it be that you created?
Using those particular...
Yeah.
I'd put them onto necklaces because they're top drilled rather than side drilled. Because they're side drilled rather than top drilled. I think it'd be great for something that's going to dangle, yeah? And I'd also consider using them in charm bracelets because I think that type of dropper looks really effective in charm bracelets as well.
Give you that nice movement as well, won't it? I'm just going to put these up against my neckline because I think straight away they make it's a ready-made necklace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that sparkle, it's gorgeous. You have to have this. Oh, it's beautiful. Get yourself dialing CKR. U94 is your item code. We are going to give you the whole gorgeous strand for one wee price tag of just £9.95. Now I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Less than £1 each. It isn't half bad, is it? Now you have got, you can't even get glass beads for that, can you? Plastic beads for that, can you? £9.95. These are less than £1 each. Get yourself dialing for them. I don't want you missing out today. Here at Jewellery Maker, we offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything that you get. And we're so passionate that we're bringing you genuine gemstones. All right, you could go to your local beaders, but you're paying for what? Glass? Plastic beads? We're talking, and it's just not the same. It hasn't got the spirit, has it? It's not a genuine gemstone that was used in the Egyptian era and the Aztec era, is it? $9.95. This one is, and it's all yours. Plus, it's always worth getting them valued. Now, we're going to give you a cheeky little bundle next. I'm going to give to you... Is the green onyx? Oh, hang on. I got it. Number 8. Not that number 8 means anything to you at home, does it? Of course not. Now, I'm really glad we've got this bundle because it's got seedy beads in it. Now, you'll know this week, I've been here now for, I think this is my 7th day on every day here at Jewellery Maker. Now, what I want to tell you, I've just moved in. Thing is, yeah, I've got a bed underneath the desk. Now, what I wanted to say was that during this week, I've noticed seedy beads come in and fly out. We've had a kit with seedy beads in that lasted a couple of minutes, gone, sold out. Now, you're all major fans of the bead loom, but let's talk about things like geometric beading. Let's talk about things like your peyote. Let's talk about things like your beaded kumihimo, your mini macrame or macrame if you're shopping from America. Let's talk about weaving together gemstones that are gorgeous and that are genuine gemstones. And let me just tell you, you need to get on the phone lines because I'm going to give you the prettiest seedy beads in this bundle. You get, and they're amethyst, genuine gemstone seedy beads. They're so hard to get hold of. They're so hard to get hold of. So when you see them, you really must grab them as soon as you can. Now, go and have a little bit of a web research on geometric beading. Yesterday, I had one of the most breathtaking Wall of Fame entries, a big cuff bracelet incorporating soutache techniques with a cabochon and beads. It was literally mind-blowing. If you are looking to create beaded pieces, maybe surround a cabochon in these, maybe you, like Laura Binding, like to weave around cabochons and you're thinking, I'd like to put a seedy bead in there as well. This bundle is going to be perfect for you because I've also got small amazonites and these go really well together. Actually, speaking of soutache, this is a very, very suitable soutache bundle indeed. It's going to get high-end in just a minute. Well, it already is actually, isn't it? You've got amethyst, which is February's birthstone, and everybody knows amethyst. And I'm thinking now, bridal jewellery. I'm about to take you into, I've just been sat with Sheila upstairs. I'm definitely thinking vintage bride. Definitely thinking vintage bride with this one. Now, I'm also going to give to you white pearls. So already we're tiara twisting in our minds, aren't we? Already this is very, very 1920s. Look how beautiful it is. Isn't that gorgeous? In bouquets, we're seeing elements of gemstones set into bouquets at the moment. We're seeing lots of beautiful detailed wirework pieces, but I'm thinking vintage hair pieces, big floral vintage hair pieces. You know, the seed beads you can weave in and out of your mesh, just looks outstanding. And then I'm going to give you the lilac pearls as well. Now, these lilac pearls are huge. They're just gorgeous. Now, for me, I think Pip's done a very good job of bundling these colours together because they're beautiful, they're soft, they're very, very English country garden classics. They're darling buds of May. And actually, my producer Pip is a countryman. He's come today dressed in a shirt with little foxes all over it. I want you to picture Pip. He's a countryman. He goes out and he can ride his horses and he walks his dogs. That's Pip. So let's look at these colours. I think actually these reflect both of our personalities because we're both very much country people, and I do think that these are the colours of the bunting in the summertime when there's a fete or something's going on in the village. I can almost hear those Morris dancers with the jingles, you know, it's that kind of lovely British summertime bundle. But let's not forget what you can create with these incredible gemstones. Let's not forget the seedy beads that are genuine gemstone. Go and try and find seedy beads that are genuine gemstone seedy beads anywhere else. I'm not just going to give you one strand of them, I'm going to give you two. They really are beautiful. This really is a stunning bundle. Your blue pearls or your lilac pearls are 11 by 10. They're big, they're genuine freshwater pearls. I'm going to give you amazonite faceted rounds as well. Those are 4 mil. Your seedy beads are 2 mil. And I'm going to give you the white pearls as well at 7 by 6. You get 2 strands of the seedy beads. Definitely, do you know what? If you are about to start thinking about creating your daughter's wedding jewellery or your wedding jewellery, or maybe you think, you know what, there's a niche in this, get the Tiaras and Fascinators DVD and get yourself on the phone lines 0800 644 655. We will go over to Maggie very shortly and get started with the Sari Silks. But for now, you need this bundle. You should be paying £27.75, which is an amazing price tag. You've got 2 strands of pearls. You've got seedy beads. You've got amazonite. I'm going to give you all of these gorgeous gemstones for under £20 today. Don't forget, you've got 2 strands of the seedy beads, you've got the amazonite, you've got 2 strands of pearls. This price tag is unbelievably wonderful. WZGC17 is your item code. Spring into action, that's what it's all about. And I definitely think we're thinking about a great British summertime bundle here. Very, very Kath Kidson, Darling Buds of May, Jules and Bowden. It's beautiful, isn't it? 1995. Thank you so much for all of your interaction. We have got Karen in Gloucestershire. It's a good place to come from, Karen, isn't it? Hi everyone at JM. The fab combination of Jenny and Pip means amazing bargains. You know it does, and you know you're going to get these lovely countryside colours as well. I'm never disappointed. High quality, low prices, fantastic. Karen from Stroud. I love Stroud. I love it. It's beautiful. I do love. I sold a pony to someone in Stroud. Karen, if you see a pony called Popstar or Poppy, that's my old pony. $19.95 is your price tag for all of this. I hope Karen's got hers. Just gorgeous. $19.95. If you've never been to Stroud, you should definitely go and visit because it's just beautiful. I've got Maureen. Hello to you. Loads of you on the phone lines. I've got Julie. I've got Anne. I've got Anna. I've got Alicia. I've got John. Hello to you. £19.95. Do you know what? Is it nearly time to do our designer inspiration? We got in another 10 minutes time, so I've got to crack on. Now, let's give to you the Sari Silks. Wah! Just drop that. Not on that side, this side. Okay, right, we're going to give you some Lapis. Labradorite. Now again, if you've got the bead loom, you need this one. Let me show you what we've got here. Now, two very popular gemstones. These go together beautifully. First of all, I want you to look at the size of my strand. Look at that. Now I'm going to just twist them together. Have you got your bead loom? Because if you have, I think you're going to need it. Look at the Labradrescence. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. You've got reds and greens. Now these rondelles are perfect in earrings. They're great for just single bracelets on a stretchy. If you're trying to sort of shy away from the round bead, I've got pyrite here as well. Look at this pyrite. This pyrite is gorgeous. Now if you do like to row up your, look at that. Oh, I love it. What a glamorous duo. These, like me and you, Pips, like me and you. This is wonderful. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, but in gemstones. These are a glamorous pair. They're perfect together. Look how well they accent one another beautifully. I love the refraction we're getting from that, from the pyrite. And who can deny the beauty of Labradorite? The Labradrescence is so striking. This is an out-of-this-world duo. I love these two together, Pip. Well done. Another brilliant combination from Pip. Now, what about the price tag, though? I'm in love with them already, are you? I need them around my wrist. I want to bead loom them. I want to soutache them. I want to do macrame with them. I want to do tassels with them. I want to do little beady beads with them and see how they turn out. The ladder stitch is going to look amazing with these. Now, we're going to give you both strands for under £15, $11.95. You have to have them. They're both very long as well. Now they're graduated are the pyrite wheels from 3x2 to 5x4 on a 30cm strand. The Labradorite's also on a 30cm strand. It's 4x2 to 5x3 on the graduation. You've got to have them. If you love Labradorite, which by the way, the last 2 consecutive years have been voted the favourite jewellery maker's gemstone, but you've got to put it with these pyrites because it just works. It's magical. $11.95 AKG C28. Last look at these before they fly out. Well done, Pauline. Well done, Jewellery Maker in Essex and Sussex, and brand new jewellery makers there as well. Good luck to you. Now let's give to you. Look, can we do the Prehnite? I love this strand. Now, this Prehnite is super refreshing, and I always say about Prehnite that it's got that peeled grape clarity. So if you're sat there with your man in loincloth peeling you a grape right now, then you can appreciate the colour I'm about to give you. If not, then the gemstones will have to do. Have a look. Do you have that, Pip, a man peeling grapes for you in a loincloth at home? No, no, he doesn't. No. I bet Scott does. Do you, Scotty? No. Scott does. Scott does. He has it while somebody else is massaging his feet. Scott is the poshest floor manager in the world. Have a look. He is. He's what, sorry? He's actually a duke, but we're not supposed to say, oh, Amelia said that's not fair. Amelia, come on. You're just not posh, Amelia. She came in and went, that ain't fair. Amelia came in and went, that ain't fair. No, it's not, darling, is it? Nah. Have a look. Have a look. One can't choose our parents, Amelia. Have a look at this. Peeled grapestone. Do you see where gemstones take us from that to that? I don't know where we go. Now, these are great as pendant drops, aren't they? I think that's the first thing you're going to think is pendant drops. Would you put them all in a necklace? Well, this is my favourite colour of all time. It is. It's the dewdrop colour that I just love. It's the colour of the meadows and the hillsides, and I just love it. You think it looks like what, Pippi? Freshly mown grass. I love that smell, do you? Now this is going to go really well with the lemon quartz you bought that was $3.95, which is a crazy price tag. Look at the, imagine these with white pearls. Now this would be a ball gown strand as well, wouldn't it? Now Pip is going to have, Pip, you're going to be dancing with a lot of ladies with glamorous necklaces on tonight. Don't forget to get some inspiration, please. Now. He said, I'll take lots of pictures. No, Pip, you'll get lynched. If you go around taking pictures of women's chests for their jewellery, it's not going to go down well. I was looking at the necklace, honest. Moss Prehnite sees all of these wonderful inclusions. Have a look at those. Keep interactive with us today, my darling jewellery makers. It's almost the weekend, just not quite.
Yeah.
We can deal with Thursday, can't we? Because Friday's only tomorrow. FRRU 79, 125 carats, opportunities for pendants, opportunities again for soutache, opportunities to mix your mediums. I think these would look very pretty with the Sari Silks, don't you? We're going to give you this gorgeous strand for the one price tag of just £14.95. Prehnite is such a wonderful gemstone to use. Have you used it often, Maggie?
I've used it a couple of times. It's lovely. Yes, I love the sort of inclusiony bits in it.
Yeah.
You know, sort of fronds that are inside it, and it just reminds me of moss and countryside and woods. It's just beautiful.
I think that inspires you to make then, doesn't it?
And it inspires you with the colours to go with it as well. What you put with it.
Because you can think about what happens in nature, can't you? Put them all together. $14.95. You've got a great price tag now. If you don't mind, Pippindor, I'm just going to put these together for a second. We've got to be super, super quick. Have a look at this. I've got some gorgeous silver pearls for you with a hint of green, actually, these pearls. Look at that, on a vine. Wouldn't these be lovely on a hair vine? They have got this wonderful silver, but they've also got like a sagey green when you put them next to the Prehnite. And I do think pearls do that, don't they? We're calling these light grey. When I say they're silver pearls. Have a look at that. Now, what I want you to see, now we're calling these potato pearls, but you know a potato pearl is a pearl that's, well, a bag of potatoes, let's think about that. All different shapes, all different sizes. You get one potato out of a bag and the next potato is going to be a completely different shape or size. Let's have a look. Would we agree these were potato pearls? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I had a bag of potatoes where they were all exactly like that, I'd think, what posh potatoes these are. I must have got them from Scott's house. Now have a look. These are the sort of potatoes Scott's used to, of course. Now have a look. They're very, very posh potatoes. They're not really potato pearls, I don't think. What do you think? So you're probably going to get the price tag of potato pearls, but the look of very uniform, very beautiful, very expensive looking pearls. Another wonderful ball gown strand, maybe. Definitely one for the bridal pieces. What about proms as well? A lot of you are creating prom style jewellery. Get yourself dialing. Get yourself busy on the phone lines. 0800 644 655 KGP 088. We're going to give you this beautiful strand for the tiny price tag of just £14.95. This is June's birth gemstone. They're genuine pearls. They're said to stop the bride from crying on her wedding day. I say if you're crying, you probably should turn around and run. £14.95 KGP 088. It's all about the runaway bride. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. It is going to be spring in a couple of weeks. I know it's hard to believe it, but it is. It really, really is. The lambs are coming out, aren't they? I told you yesterday my uncle's had 200 already. 200 lambs in Tewkesbury leaping around. Now we are going to catch up with you with the wonderful Maggie and the Sari Silks. I'm just going to show you what Maggie's created. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. She did iron it. I'm not going to lie, there's ironing involved. But actually, Maggie, that's okay, because as long as it's not actual ironing of sheets, I'm all right with it.
And it doesn't
fine.
take long. It doesn't take long.
It doesn't take long. Crafty ironing is different.
Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem.
Yeah, it doesn't count as real ironing, you see. Now have a look. Aren't they wonderful? They just are, aren't they? Look, it almost looks like I'm wearing that. I think I should, don't you? Now we're going to give you the silks. We're going to give you the gemstones. We're going to give you all the elements that you need to create this wonderful piece of jewellery. I'm back with Maggie after this.
JewelleryMaker is part of the Genuine Gemstone Company for a reason. If we're going to offer you gemstones, then they have to be genuine, but the only way we can guarantee that is by getting a lab test. This guarantees that you're going to get genuine gemstones, and that's exactly what you deserve.
Come and join resident designer Linda as she guides you through various techniques in soutache. Get creative with this exciting medium and learn how to braid with round gemstones, how to set and wrap a cabochon, and how to make a back piece with ultra suede backing. The full course includes a selection of gemstones, soutache cord and ultra suede backing, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and gemstone museum, and a chance to visit our shop. And all for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Thread a bead of your choice onto a head pin. Using your thumb, create a right angle. Then, using your wire cutters, trim the head pin approximately 1 centimetre from the bead. Using your round nose pliers, rotate the head pin back towards you until it meets the base of the bead. Then you will have created a basic loop.
We're not going to do the Sari Silks now, we're going to do the Sari Silks later on. First of all, I'm going to give you the opportunity to create utter elegance. Now, when Pip saw this upstairs, he went, oh, vintage, I love it. Literally just like that. Have a look. Have a look at this. It's just beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Now you'll notice, and Pip thought that was his idea, of course, didn't he, Maggie? Oh yeah, that was. I've always said that this would be a brilliant idea. Now, have a look at what Maggie's done using the earring findings. I love it. I love it. And have a look. Maggie has popped the crimp beads on top of the loops. Just wonderful. I love this design. I love the way it sits. I love the way it looks so boutique. The gems, oh, the gemstones. You're going to get them all in a mo. I'm going to give you, first of all, the findings for this wonderful necklace. You are going to need to be really, really quick if you love them. Do you know, our bundles in the designer inspiration shows just woof, go so quickly. Of course, I've only done a couple of designer inspiration shows so far, and that's the first thing I noticed. Everybody wants to create exactly what the designer's created, and everybody wants the exact same things. Now, we've only got 57 of this bundle, so you are going to need to act really fast. Have a look. You've got the 2 loops with the loop ends there as well. So you've got the hoop earring connectors. Now these don't have to be hoop earrings, do they? Which, as we've just noticed. Now Maggie put the crimp bead covers over these inner loops, and you've got that little loop in the top there, which Maggie has used to put a beady bead onto. Now I'm also going to give you, and those are in rose gold on solid sterling silver, by the way. Now, if you're thinking, well, I just want to do, but I just want to make earrings, that's fine, you can get that for these. But if you want to create Maggie's beautiful beautiful necklace. We're going to give you the exact elements to put this together. Of course, everything will be repeated on our YouTube channel, and you can have a look at how this is all made up on Facebook after the show. Now, Maggie has got also our findings packs. You know, the sterling silver ones, the really high-end ones with the heart chain. And what Maggie said to me earlier that she loves to do is to add detail to the back of pieces, which I think is such a wonderful idea, because obviously if you're the wearer of that necklace and you place your hair up, you've still got that detail, and perhaps you've got a low back dress. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now look at the reflection of that gorgeous rose gold in those hearts. Isn't it beautiful? Now you're going to get the head pins as well. You're going to get your eye pins. You're going to get your crimp beads. You're going to get everything that you need to create the entire piece and more. Maggie's done some gorgeous earrings as well. I'm going to give you the relevant colour beading thread, which is very important, I think. To have the relevant colour beading thread to the piece of jewellery that you're designing is very important, isn't it? Now, we were very, very busy yesterday with Karen Crawford. We're going to be very, very busy today with Maggie. I need you on the phone lines very quickly indeed. We're going to go over and learn exactly how to create this beautiful necklace. Hopefully by the end of it there'll be two so I can steal one. VLG C58, a gorgeous piece of jewellery. Look at that, it's beautiful. The findings alone are $14.95, aren't they, Pipindor? I believe they are. Hang on a minute, that's saved for these, because these are on their own. What are these, $9.95 on their own? The earrings. The earrings. They might be more, says Pip, because there's a big gram weight of sterling silver in there. And rose gold is double checking for you. So the $14.95 on its own. He's having a moment. He's having a computer moment. Let's have a look. Whilst Pip's having a meltdown with his computer. Control-Alt-Delete, Control-Alt-Delete. You've got your 7 inches of chain. They're $11.95, those earring findings on their own. So here's what you should be paying for all this sterling silver. $32.95, and your beading elements. £32.35. Now, if you were shopping anywhere else, this price tag, I think, would be minuscule. But you're shopping here at JewelleryMaker. Where else can you get these? We've personally shopped for these. Our wonderful buying team, headed up by Lady Ox, have bought all these wonderful findings. And you know what? The head of our buying department is a jewellery maker, so she knows exactly what to search for. And at $24.95, we're giving you an exceptionally competitive price tag with a 30-day money-back guarantee, not to be forgetting that. At $24.95, we are hitting the ground running. VLGC58 is your item code. Well done to all. It is super to have your company. Don't forget your text messages coming through to Maggie. Look at what you're about to create with this findings pack. I am going to give you the gemstones as well. Think about how much you could sell this piece of jewellery for. Have a little think about that. Do you think, right, now's the time to be branching out? I want to start selling my own jewellery. Well, I think this kind of thing is going to sell really nice and easily, because it's something that you could wear to that kind of occasion where you would spend that extra money, wouldn't you? Just like going to a ball or your best friend's wedding or anything like that. Now, I'm going to show you the gemstones that are coming up. Oh my gosh, these gemstones are incredible. Aren't they? And they're all mystic coated. There's a real Indian summer feel about this, isn't there? Yes. I'm going to just give you a cheeky peek at the gemstones. I'm not going to give them to you yet. You're going to get them soon. The screen, the code's on the screen, but it's just a cheeky look. I think they'll sell out. Now let's have a look at Maggie's other pieces that she's created. The citrine, it's just full of happiness. Gorgeous. I love a stacked bracelet. How pretty is that? Loads and loads of texture. Isn't it gorgeous? And then we've got some earrings. Oh, they're pretty. I am feeling they're quite Bollywood, aren't they? Definitely think this is an Indian summer kit. What do you think? I love those. Aren't they pretty? We've got some. We've got the silver findings coming up for you shortly as well, that we saw there, both in the bracelet. Have a look at these. Have a look at the bracelet. I love those. Really They're nice. Very pretty, aren't they? Yes. Now, just to let you know, your rose gold findings are at the bottom of your screen. So if you want those, come and grab them. Maggie, talk to me about when you got your kit, what you thought, what your inspiration was.
Well, first of all, I looked at them and I thought, crikey, who on earth has managed to facet those? Because they're so, if you look at the pink beads, they're so tiny.
Amazing. And do you know what? It's the mystic coating. I've never seen anything like this strand in my life, I promise you. I absolutely promise you. Now, I've been here at JewelleryMaker for years. I've never seen a, look how pretty that is. You need it. You need it. That's what my kids say. I need it. You do. But mummy, I need it. They are like little horses. Yes, they're neighing. Need. Now, where are you going to start with this?
Right, okay. When I plan, I usually use a bead board. I think I've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Because especially for something multi-strand, it just lays it out perfectly. And with this particular, I worked with them as a group, obviously. Yeah. So I worked with the gemstones and the rose gold. And so I laid them out on the bead board first because, as you'll find out, the gemstones are graduated. So there's bigger ones in the middle, going out to finer ones at the end.
And that helps you with your design, this particular design?
In this particular case, yes. But I very much worked with that. So the heavier gemstones were in some places and the lighter ones in other places. So don't mix them up because otherwise you'll never get them back again. So
we've had uproar. We've had uproar. Everyone wants the gemstones now. We're going to have to give you, sorry Maggie, before you start, we're going to, all right. You are as bad as my kids. They're going, please, 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 thank you. Now you need to be quick because so I showed you that strand to everybody. Pip just had 7 texts all at once saying, I need those now. Then he's had some messages on Facebook as well. All right, I'm going to give you the whole bundle, but this one's going to sell out, I think. Have a look. You've got to have them. Listen, if you love anything pretty, you have to have them. They are I've never in all of my jewellery making life seen anything like this strand. To say it's beautiful, to say it's got that incredible deep, deep, deep colour, it's rich, it's pretty. I just love it.
The colour's gorgeous, isn't it?
I love it.
And the lustre as well, it's just altogether beautiful.
If this strand was a human, it would be Nicole Scherzinger. That's how sexy it is. It's amazingly beautiful. In fact, it's quite unbelievably beautiful. You know, you look at this and you just think, oh, have a look. I'm going to give you the dimensions. Now, every project you've got on the go has to include these from now on. Now, this is Mystic Coated Quartz. The colour is what it's all about. The colour, the mystic coating, the tiny little seed beads. They are just so eye-catching. I love them. That's not it. That's not everything. Mystic coated, aquamarine.
Stunning,
this does not happen.
Stunning.
Do you know this is a second in this bundle? I have never ever seen mystic coated aquamarine. Not once.
It's beautiful though.
Have you ever seen mystic coated aquamarine?
No.
Never in my life. I love it. Oh, you're so lucky. This is my favourite bundle in the world ever. Ever. You need it. It's one of those ones you get home and you look at it and you think, oh my gosh, I wish I bought 20,000 of these because I just can't do it justice. Look at that.
There's so much you can do with it. There's just heaps and heaps you can do with it as well.
I just can't get over this, Maggie. Mystic coated aquamarine. It doesn't happen. Our buying team, I'm going to kiss them. I'm going to kiss Paula Bennett from the buying team when I finish. She better run. Now have a look. She's now locking her door. Have a look. Applying barrier cream to her face. Look at this. And I'm also going to give you amethyst rounds. Could it be any more delicious? This is a very high-end bundle. Oh my gosh, I just want to wrap them in wire and put them around my wrist. They're gorgeous. Then I'm going to give you, look at this. The facets.
The facets are amazing.
You're spoiled. I love it.
How do they do those facets? They're absolutely amazing.
Do you know what? Maggie, the clarity, the colour, everything is ticking the boxes.
Exactly.
Indian Princess, this should be called. I love it.
It's gorgeous. It just is absolutely beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's going to go very nicely with your top as well, all these colours.
Purple and pink, yes.
Oh, I love it. And that yellow. Did you put these colours together, Pippindore? It was Becky, I think.
It's Becky who put them together, yes.
She's done a remarkable job. Both our buying team and Becky together, a remarkable job there to Becky for putting these together. Becky is one of our designers upstairs who does put all of the colours together once they come in. This is striking. There's such a huge team behind each bundle. And look at the work, the very hard work's paid off. Look at, you need them. You have to have them. Even if you don't know why you need them, you know that you do need them. I know how you're feeling right now. You need them. It's going to be the weekend. You've got to get on the phone. You need them. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Buy 3 or 4 of them, because once they've gone, they've gone. We never see. I have never in all my time here at JewelleryMaker ever seen mystic coated aquamarine. For that fact, you need this. You know jewellery makers as well as I do. You cannot bear to not have something.
When you see it, you've got to get it.
You've got to get it.
Otherwise, you'll regret it for ages.
I regret that I haven't already swiped this morning. Now they're going to sell out. I know they are. Look at that quartz. I've never seen anything like it. Now, the price you should be paying is coming up on your screen right now. I could talk about why I love these for at least 4 hours. I'll pay that. I'll pay it. I'd pay it just for this strand alone. For this and this alone, I'd pay it. You're not going to pay that. You're not. Pip says you're not. You're about to get the most amazing deal. He's gone mad. £32, which means you've got aquamarine. And the citrine, the colour of that citrine is perfect for rings. You need this, it's heavenly and divine, and it's very, very high end. £32 for the whole bundle. Perfection. Loads of you there. The phone lines are going bananas. Of course they are. You need this. I know you do. You've got to get 2 of them. We do take credit cards, and there are worse things we can spend our money on, ladies. There are, aren't there?
Oh, yes.
Like ironing boards.
I was going to say irons, actually, yeah.
Forget it, buy 2 of these.
Irons.
Don't do it, don't do it.
No,
just buy these, it's much happier, much nicer. JLGC30, and don't feel guilty. You think about what else the other half has spent on himself or herself. Don't feel guilty, get these for yourself. You need them, £32, 0800 644 655. Because it's one of those things, you know what it's like. You go into a shop and you see something you love, and you think, I love that. And then you tear yourself away from it because you justify why you shouldn't have it, because women do this, we do this, some people do this. Oh, I can't because I'd rather he had that or she had that in my house. The kids need shoes and food. Oh, they always need food. They never stop blinking eating. And you think, oh, I shouldn't. And you walk away and you go to bed and you think, why didn't I blinking well get that for myself? I never get myself anything. It's that situation now. You need it. Sarah, check out your baskets. Susan and Margaret, check out your baskets. I know you need them. I know they're gorgeous and heavenly and divine and everything that's wonderful. Now, you mustn't miss out on these. How much stock have I got left, Pip and Dora? I can see that everybody's going absolutely... It's going down rapidly. We started out with 100. Did we have that many? Oh my gosh, half the stock's gone. £32. You've got to be quick. Don't leave these ones to chance. I'm going to go and buy 2.
I don't blame you.
I'm not allowed to buy them till tomorrow, though, which is why you've got to swipe them. Yeah, because everybody else has got to get a chance.
Ah, right, yeah.
Oh, anyone's shopping? Don't forget me. Anyone from my family is watching. I need them. Look at what you could create. Ooh la la. Just gorgeous. It's all, I can't believe we're seeing Mystic Coated. I'm going to show you that one more time. I know we've got to get on with the demo, but it is all about these strands, isn't it? And this is why we make the whingy I need it sound.
I think it's the coating and the faceting working together.
Absolutely.
That make it so glittery and so appealing.
You're going to get lynched by our other designers for this.
For all this. Don't tell them.
Well, I won't. Linda, I can't believe she let you pass without rugby tackling. She mustn't have known. She'd have had something to say about it. Now, loads of these are in your baskets. You've got to check them out. Right, should we start? Shall we?
Right, what should we do?
Should we get on with it? I can't remember now. We're just like, oh. Okay, so which piece are you going to design first?
Right, I was just threading up this, this piece down here, just threading that up.
So how do I start, and what are you using first, and what needs to be ready and waiting for me?
Okay, first of all, I think it's really important to put your strands on your bead board in order. Yeah,
and we've got those here on the pink bead board.
Yeah.
So we'll just pop that over there overhead just for a second so that you can see. So this is what Maggie's done, placed everything. And I'm just going to pop that back to the side because obviously Maggie's going to work from the macrame mat as well. And now I've just popped that down and that's gone in there.
Oh,
Sorry,
it's easy done, isn't it? So I think it's important to try and keep them in some sort of order.
Okay.
So on here, it's using some of the aquamarine and some of the, what colour of quartz is that called?
It's coated quartz.
Coated quartz,
deep
right.
pink coated
deep pink,
quartz.
right. So the pink coated quartz. And then graduating round so that it's moving on to the larger of the faceted citrines.
That already.
Yes.
I'm in love. Did you know where you were going, or did you plan this?
I planned some of it, but then it sometimes just takes on a life of its own, and it does what it wants to do.
Oh, you find that with gemstones, you think, oh, actually, so don't be worried then, Maggie, if you decide to change the plan.
If you swap them round, or if they swap them themselves round for you, which they do at times. So yeah, started off the larger ones at one side and worked my way along.
Okay.
Spaced them out with the aquamarine and the pink quartz in between, and graduated it. So it started off larger and gradually got smaller, and at the very end I popped in a couple of the little non-faceted citrines. Yeah? Okay. So that's for this strand that's going around here. I then fixed it onto the final loop. Is that showing? Yeah, fixed it onto the end loop of one of the chandeliers.
How many loops have we got on there?
9.
9 loops. Is that just on the one row, or
oh, sorry, that's just in one row, and then 5 there.
Wow. Yep. So 14 loops. It's not even including the top.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh
gosh.
number,
isn't it? Yeah.
Perfect.
So so I fastened it onto here, and then this end is going to get fastened onto something else.
Okay.
Obviously, threading them up takes a little bit of time. I'm not going to bore you with all of it, so I'm telling you more how I did it rather than showing you me constantly feeding beads through.
Okay.
I wanted something to balance it up with on the right-hand side, and that's why I've got this sort of little circlet using the amethyst rounds. So I think, can you just see it over here at the top?
Yes, there it is. Little nest.
So what a little nest, yeah.
Little nest.
So what I did for this one was I used the step pliers and some of the beading thread.
So the 3-step looping pliers. Check our website for availability of those. It's all the w's.jewellerymaker.com.
Or obviously you can use mandrels if you got them.
Oh yeah,
you could
the
use
orange mandrel's quite
would,
good for
that would work as well. Yeah. So I wrapped it round about 3 or 4 times.
And this is your lovely chocolate beading thread that you're using here, isn't it? So
yes, it's one that comes. So round it just a number of times and then slide it off. And then start weaving it or start threading it in and out.
Okay.
Because it's the flexible beading wire.
Okay.
Then it kind of keeps its own shape. If you use the other wire, the copper core wire, then that's not going to work as well.
What, normal wire from a reel?
Yeah, the normal wire
thread.
Yes.
Okay.
I keep on calling it wire.
Yeah, actually, Mark said that yesterday because he was doing the satin ring technique and said it didn't work as well with actual wire. It's better with beading thread.
Exactly.
Because it's got that sort of spring about it from the coating.
Yes,
it has got elements of wire, which is why it keeps its.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I use it far more than I use the other wire.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do. Probably because I do a lot of threading.
Yeah, you do a lot of beadwork, don't you?
So then, what I did was I used the little amethyst rounds and just popped one on, and then wove that round, took that back round. So that's on the outside, more or less on the outside of the little ring that you're making. Another little loop just to keep it secure. And of course, the more times you weave your beading thread round, then the more secure and the more ring-like this is going to be.
Okay.
Popped another one on, wove that round. Another one, etc. So I think I put about 6 on, and so that makes us a slightly different little kind of connector, or a little spacer bead you could even use it for.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to this one that I started with earlier because I'm going to run out of wire on that.
And you're just threading around with that beautiful amethyst. I've just got to let you know the gemstones are very limited now. We're approaching quarter of the stock available. 45, 3/4, sorry, has gone. 3/4 have gone and sold out.
Well, they're so gorgeous, I'm not surprised.
I've never seen anything like those, Maggie. I'm jealous of you.
And the colours work so beautifully together. So Becky did a really nice job.
She did, didn't she? We mustn't forget Becky putting all these gorgeous, the strands are gorgeous. Paula's done such a good job choosing them, and then Becky putting them all together. Just, you forget what a huge team are behind everything. You know, it doesn't just happen by accident, does it?
I just fill a couple of those. No, it doesn't. There's so much preparation goes on.
Gorgeous. And then, of course, your beautiful design. Now have a look, we've only got 37 of these remaining, so you are going to have to look sharp, otherwise you're going to miss out. We're really busy. It's lovely to have everybody's company. Please don't forget that you can, of course, text us through any questions that you've got to Maggie. 60777 is the number to text. Please start your message with the word JM Studio and then continue it after that. Also, you can do it on the website. If you click Watch Us Live, your screen, we should go big on your screen, and then you can send us a message underneath there.
So just feeding those through, and to finalise it, just feed some extra wire around the outside. I think those would work quite effectively. I didn't have time to try it, I didn't have the beads left to try it, but I think if you stacked those, they'd be quite nice as spacers.
Yeah.
You know, if you did a number of them so you're actually viewing them that way on.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Then to secure them, on one side, I just popped on a crimp.
So this is the crimp bead that comes in your pack. Those lovely sterling silver and rose gold crimpies.
Yes, at the moment
So
I just...
You had what was to hand, but
What
when
was to hand,
you'll
yes.
have them at home. So using your crimping pliers?
I'm not, I'm just going to
You're
flatten
just going to
them
use your
instead.
flat nose pliers. Why would you use those instead of your crimpers? Are they just easy
Because I
to
just
get
wanted,
in there?
yeah, these are to get in there, and also I
Okay.
just wanted to lie a bit flatter.
Okay, and so that's better with your chain nose pliers, is it, to do that?
I usually do.
Little squidge them on. Squidgita.
There.
There we go. Very, very close to a sellout. We've only got 18 left of the gorgeous gemstones.
No, really?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I knew it. I knew they'd sell out. Well, do you know what? Jewellery maker. You know, as a jewellery maker, you need it if you see something you've never worked with
You've got to get
before.
it.
Well, you have to, because there's nothing worse than someone else getting it and you seeing it on Facebook and you think, oh, don't you? I'm just trying this on. Do you mind?
No.
I had to.
Just watch the door.
I
then, in
had
case
to.
you do a runner.
What do you mean, watch the door? How rude. Who's told her about me? Just obviously not with this outfit. Oh, Pip, if only I was coming to the ball with you, Pip. This is what I would wear. Shall I come with you? He was like, yes, come with me. You'll wish you hadn't said that, my love. I'll have you dance. Every time I go to that particular ball, I think that I'm Baby from Dirty Dancing, and I will make you stand there so I can run at you. It always ends badly. I did it last time to one of our producers, Deanna. I went, stay there, and she went, no, I'm not Patrick Swayze. And I went, you are Patrick Swayze. I ran all the way in a ball gown, and I went whoosh, like that. Wow, she couldn't handle it, could she? Straight down.
I'm not surprised.
Like a pancake. Couldn't believe it. I thought she was there, ready. You wouldn't drop me, would you, Pip? No, he's scared. No, he'd jump out the way before I got there, he said.
Right, so what I'll be doing then is using that ring, putting the beading thread round it and fastening it on with another
love
crimp.
that.
Yeah. So that's how that little bit's done. The other thing I was wanting to show you.
Do you crimp that down now or not?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that bit.
Don't forget
yeah,
that bit.
Just yeah.
It's
You know what happens? You then go out. You then go out.
Because you
wouldn't
know this is on my neck. You're like feeling a bit uneasy. Like she's going to steal it. She's going to steal it. There is a high chance I'm going to. It's true.
Yes.
How are your
crimping
rugby
pliers.
tackles?
Absolutely rubbish. I'll let you get away
Oh,
with
brilliant.
it.
Fab. No, you're using your crimping pliers this
Crimping
time.
pliers, yes.
In they go for a squidge.
Into the first one, turn them through 45 degrees, and then for the second one. And that gives you a nice neat finish.
Okay.
And then you snip it, but you snip the excess wire, you don't snip the wire itself, otherwise it falls apart.
We've done the bottom one here.
So that's the bottom one there, that's right.
And then we'll do the same sort of technique here. Which part are you going to show us next?
Just because it's slightly more unusual, I thought I'd show you the bit in the middle of those three strands, one that's quite heavy with aquamarine. Can you see that one?
Yes, I can. Any excuse to work with that aquamarine is a good excuse. So you start using it, absolutely. Now, I've just been given the sterling silver findings. Oh, they're here. Thanks, Scotty. and these are for the neck, for the bracelet. I'm going to give you those now, just before you get before you get going, because we're very busy. I think how many have you got? 5 left of the other bundle. They're sold out, are they? 5 left of the gemstone. They're going to sell out very, very soon. We've got more than that unchecked baskets though, Pip, haven't we? Have a look. You're going to get. Let me show you. I should probably model this as well, you know.
I think you should.
I think I should. I mean, it's silly, isn't it? I mean, whose wrist looks like this?
Precisely. Look far
better.
better.
No, for God's sake, Pip. What are you talking about? Let's get it on the wrist. Pip's confused, like, it's not my fault. Yes, it is. You're a man. Now. Oh, it's too small. I've got big, fat wrists. Hang on. I'm quite thick-wristed.
I tend to make them too big, so I thought I'd make this one slightly smaller.
No,
I'll try it that way instead.
Oh, yeah, that way.
Let me fasten it on the top.
Okay.
You can squidge it around.
Oh no, it will fit. I'm not as fat-wristed as I thought. Okay, fine. No, Maggie doesn't realise she won't get my director in my ear, gorgeous Mikey. Does Maggie realise she's not going to get these back? I don't know what you mean. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful. It's these findings that I'm going to give to you. Can I say they're very comfortable?
Right.
Because a lot of them, when they're quite highly embellished, you can feel it, but you can't. I'm quite sensitive as well in the skin area, and this feels very comfortable.
Right. It's probably because it's sterling silver.
There is a high chance, therefore, that it is coming home with me today. Now, it's not. It's got to go on. It's got to go on our Facebook page. So, unfortunately for me. Now, I'm going to show you these amazing earring finds. Did you love them? The ones with the hinges.
The ones with the hinges?
With the hinges.
Oh, yes, those ones. Yeah.
Amazing. Have a look. First of all, I'm going to give you. Now, these could easily be chandelier earrings, couldn't they? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops at the bottom, 1 loop at the top. We've used them as connectors. Now, these are also great if you're stranding pearls and you want multi-strands of pearls, or multi-strands of those gorgeous aquamarines. Of course, you're going to want those. If you want to create exactly what Maggie has created, then you're going to need these findings. The chain running across the gorgeous, I need it, gemstones are there as well. Now I'm going to give to you a bag of findings, and these are our findings from the bag with the hearty head pins that I love. Those are going to be finished soon, those hearty. I ought to wear these earrings too, you know. Oh, it's all happening. It's like when you go to your best friend's house and you try on all their clothes and all their shoes. Do you remember doing that? Now, I've got these amazing hinged. I want you to see these. They almost remind me of spurs on, you know, like on cowboys. Can you see? Do you see what I mean? They're amazing. They're hinged. They do look like spurs, but you could have them up this way as well. And look. Now, Maggie has used them. Look, either way, don't you love that they've got that dangle? So your earring. Now, if you were going to use gemstones that are mystic coated or anything like that, and you want that extra movement, well, you need these. Have a look. Labradorite and pyrite we had earlier would look gorgeous on these, wouldn't they? Look at the hinges. Now, they really add to the design. And these, again, this is what I was saying was quite a Bollywood pair of earrings. I love these. Really different findings. So these are solid sterling silver. You've got silver on copper in the findings pack. But the chandelier findings, I was going to call them. I was going to call them your bracelet, but they're anything actually. They're fabulous findings.
Just connected findings. Yeah, they're great.
Have a look. Those are sterling silver as well. So we're going to give you the Maggie Jones Silver Findings Collection. 2 lots of sterling silver, 1 lot of silver on copper. Oh, for a tiny price tag. We haven't given these findings very often, actually, on their own. Oh, and you get the threading packs. So you get 100 of the findings. Let me show you actually what's included in the findings pack. So you've got, this is what you get entirely, but on the very top, you'll see the entire pack. The metre of chain, the heart head pins and the ball head pins and the flat head pins, your open jump rings, you've got your loop earring finders. They don't have to be for earrings, but that's what they're called. 2 pairs of shepherdy hooks, crimp bead covers, and your toggle clasps and your spacers, plus your ribbon extenders with the chain and the ends. I'm going to give you all of this. Now remember, these findings that you normally get in your kits in daytimes haven't been readily available on their own very often at all. you should be paying already a wonderful price tag. The price if you were shopping on our website, that's for nothing, isn't it? $25.30. When you, I mean, in comparison to, and if you think in comparison to where else in the world you can get findings like this. Now, if you think that's an excellent value deal, I think I'm about to blow your socks off. We're going to give you all of this for just £15 now. If you bought the gemstones, you need the gorgeous findings to go with. We're going to touch base with Magalicious and see exactly how she made the bracelet in a mo. We're going to continue now with the necklace. So sorry about that, Maggie. Let's continue. Right. Which point, what are you going to do for us now?
Right. We did mention earlier about beady beads, didn't we?
Beady beads.
Beady beads.
Beady beads.
Now those, so on the necklace, just on here, there's a beady bead. But
on my necklace?
On your necklace.
On my necklace.
Sorry, yeah, your necklace. I'll humour her, yeah.
You know me so well. It's always best to do that, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's safer, I think.
Let's see, we've got a text message coming in that's apparently quite funny. Let's see. It's from Sissy. Sissy texts, hello. Pip, do you have to weigh Jenny when she comes in and then when she leaves to see if she has borrowed any of these designs? No, I refuse to be weighed, Sissy, at any time. I'm against weighing scales as a woman. I started with that policy and then I knew that it would all be all right.
Of course.
Of course, you should never be women should never weigh themselves.
Absolutely not. It's just depressing. It's depressing not just for the day, for the whole week.
It stops you eating that chocolate bar you were about to eat.
Stops you eating anything. And as for wine, my goodness, right.
No, so you've made the beady bead in a traditional way?
No, I've altered it slightly. I've always made beady beads quite kind of plain, using 12 beads.
There's nothing plain about this beady bead, is there?
But I decided this time to try it with aquamarine and see what happened, how it worked.
Oh, I love them.
So it's a traditional beady bead, but you know, you get to a certain stage with your beady bead and it kind of looks like that, yeah? Without, I'm trying to desperately hide the little pink bits at the back. So it just
you've jazzed them up a little bit.
I've jazzed them up. And then what you do is you feed the thread back in and amongst the beads as much as you can.
Just like sewing in and out.
So it is almost, yeah. But on this case, I thought I'm going to try adding some extra beads in. So what I've done is I've added in an extra, those 4 very bright pink beads in between.
I love those pinks.
So it's got the 12 to start with the usual way of making beady beads, and then it's got some extra ones there. And on the completed one,
if you need to look, by the way, of how to do a beady bead, go onto our website. We've got a free download there. It's jewellerymaker.com.
So the 4 beady bead, the 4 pink ones are here, yeah. And if you turn it upside down, there's another 4 on the other side, yeah. So it's just a case of adding them as you would go round. I did this with monofilament because we've got the monofilament in the pack.
And is that the best way of doing a beady bead?
I think for this size of gemstone.
Because you want it tiny weeny, don't you?
You need, because you've got quite small holes, because they're obviously quite small gemstones. So this works really well, the monofilament. You need a good light. Make sure you're working good light.
Yeah, maybe a handy will help, or your helping hands, or a magnifying glass.
And because I'd already laid out the beads in order on my bead tray, just to make life difficult for myself, I chose the smallest pink beads.
And why not make your life difficult, eh?
Well,
Who doesn't love a challenge?
Well, what's the point in just doing it, obviously?
Yeah. Sometimes we make our own lives so difficult, but it's worth it in the end.
Of course.
There we are. Just right there. That's perfect.
So threading those on, and then finding the next hole to take it round.
And weaving in and out.
And in and out the holes as many times as you can. See, I knew this was going to be a tricky one to demo.
Well, these are beady beads, and it's probably my fault.
Right, okay, what you would be doing is you'd then slide that through there.
Well, you'd have your handy, or can you do this with a little tiny fine needle as well, a beading needle?
I think you might have some difficulty with that, with putting the monofilament through the eye of a beading needle.
Yes, you would, yes.
Yeah.
In fact, it's probably easier getting it through the
easier doing it this way, I think, yes.
Yeah, you're right.
But yes, you do need your handy or looking at it really, really closely.
Okay, so you do the beady beads. Now, these beady beads would be beautiful in the hair, actually, wouldn't they? They'd be gorgeous rode up along a hair comb. There's loads of different things you can do with them. You've incorporated the beady bead in just this one piece of jewellery, haven't you?
Yes.
They're so intricate. These colours are just divine together. Now, we're really, really busy on the phone lines. And as you can see, we started out with 200 of the findings packs. We've now gone down to 67. Fantastic. Okay, right, we've got to crack on because here we are talking away. What are you up to now, Maggie?
So what I'm up to now is I've got one of the head pins.
Okay.
And I've just turned it up slightly at the end.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it through this loop here. I'm going to
That
demonstrate.
will make it stay then, will it?
It does, just.
Oh.
Just.
Yes, little anchor point. Perfect.
Then going to put.
Then your beady bead.
Then the beady beads.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then you're going to have to bend it round. So this is perhaps a little bit more tricky. I use pliers to do it with, just because pliers give a better
Pull it
grip
through with pliers, yeah?
than fingertips.
Oh, and you're anchoring it underneath.
So I'm anchoring it onto the other ring.
Yeah.
At least I will be once it will behave for me.
Come on. The thing is, you're at home, you'll be working towards yourself. We're working towards you here in the studio, so it is quite difficult when you're trying to demo it, isn't it? So you're going aroundy rounders.
So I'm just going around a couple of times.
Okay.
And the great thing is as well, because the head pins are the same rose gold colour as the chandelier finding, then it blends in really nicely.
Okay.
Yep. Then back, underneath again, and then pull that through. There we go. And that's how that's done.
Love it. That would be perfect in an earring as well, Maggie.
Oh yes, I mean you could obviously have it that way, couldn't you?
They catch the light so beautifully. Look at that. Just gorgeous. I think our gemstones are sold out by the looks of it, have they, Pip? All those gorgeous gemstones. So you're going to have to be quick. If not, two left. Have a look. If you want these, you've got to be quick. Now, it's not just these. You get the gorgeous citrine as well. You're going to need to check out baskets. It's all about the Mystic Coated Aquamarine and the Mystic Coated Quartz. Plus, you got the amethyst and the citrine as well. Very Easter amethyst and citrine together. Oh, Mother's Day, this, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my mum would love these. She loves these kinds of colours. Aren't they pretty? So if you want this, but we've got two left, literally, you're going to have to be very quick. And according to my producer, we have many unchecked baskets. So if you want to sneak in there and get the last two, those unchecked baskets will be disappointed. No, sorry, Magalicious.
That's all right, that's okay. So you might notice also, because we're using this upside down in the design, I wanted to do some of those loops and I wasn't quite sure what. And then I suddenly thought, crimp covers, because we get 10 of those either beads or crimp covers in the kit, so it's 10 of them.
So just to have a look at what we're talking about.
So I used 5 of them.
I had to feel my way because I can't see it now, it's on me. That's the only disadvantage I'm getting right now. I've got makeup hair on me. That's not a hairy chest. Hairy palms, yes. Chest, no. No. Well, you got to be truthful. Yeah, that's the first sign of madness, isn't it?
What, hairy
palms?
So they say, yeah.
Did you know? Yeah. Mike didn't know that. Check your palms, please, Mike. Check your palms. He's like Teen Wolf in there. No. It's true, he is. He's like Teen Wolf, aren't you, Mike? No.
So those can either be used as beads or they can be used as crimp covers, yeah?
Well, I loved what you'd done because you just put them. Did you just place them over in a crimp cover kind of way or not?
Yeah.
Because they will open up. They've got a little sneaky opening.
They've got a little sneaky opening.
Are they easy?
I find that the easiest way for me, and this is what plays havoc with my nails, is to pop them onto end of around those pliers and then find the seam and just prise it open ever so slightly.
You've got to.
That's how I do it. If anyone come up with a better solution to save their nails, let me know. There must be a way of doing it.
I'm going to take this off so that you can see it.
Okay,
that's what I've got to do. I want to keep it on. I've got to take it off. I can keep it on for a minute. Okay. Right. They're telling me off. So you're just going to
let me just clip those.
I've
still got some ends of monofilament from that bead.
Who's that? Management? Paula Bennett. I can see you. Oh, it was Linda. Get that off, you thief, she just said. Linda? No.
So all I've done is I've popped it over the top.
Okay.
Yep, and I've squashed it quite hard with my fingers.
Squinch.
Yep.
Oh, with your fingers?
Yeah, the reason I've used my fingers, if you use chain nose or flat nose pliers, you're going to squash the bead itself.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that because you'll dent it.
Exactly.
But will it stay? Do I need jewellery glue?
I suppose you could. I mean, that's travelled okay. It's come down all right.
I mean, I've worn it.
You've worn it. It's not.
I'm not a delicate person. You know, I've put it on and I wasn't all.
I found I tried various ways. Quite often, if you use, where's my crimp pliers gone? Where have I put them?
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry. I have to look at something and it becomes disorganised.
If you use the jaw on the far end of the crimp plier, that's slightly curved, and that can be used sometimes for putting crimp colours on.
Okay, but ever so gently with the sterling silver ones.
You know when you go to your dentist and you're getting a crown? Well, maybe you don't. I do. And what he does, the dentist kind of taps away at it. It goes tap, 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 tap.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, and that's what I can do.
Well, you're making me feel funny now. You've said that.
Like
my son went to have his tooth taken out last week and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't go ahead with it. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
What, the dentist wouldn't go ahead with it?
No, the boy. It's like, come on, man up. He was like, I can't do it. Now, okay.
Poor thing.
We got to.
So yeah, you can actually use those, but again, it might dent it a little bit. So I found if you're really firm until your nails go white, then you can push them, and that does the effect fine. And I'm just going to snip the end of this off here as well.
Right, now Pip's just given... Come in here and tell everybody that news, Pip, please. He's quite excited, actually, so I'd quite like for you... Come on, Pippi. Pippi's going to come in. He's just... right, you've got some exciting news for us, Skippy.
We've had to...
Come.
Steal from some other people.
Some steal from people. I can't believe we would do such a thing.
Jenny never
I mean, I would
steals.
never steal, so this is against my policy already, Pip.
We have taken some more. We've got our last 15. We sold out, and everybody was saying we want some more gemstones. Had to take apart some others. Last 15.
Take them apart. What? You've stolen them from samples upstairs. Is basically what you've done.
Other people's bundles, but we've done it. We've got it. Last 15. So if you want it, you. Really
That was all we
check
could get.
out.
15.
15.
Okay, fine.
15.
Who have we annoyed? Just so I know whose desk not to go
I'm not going
past.
to say, just in case they're watching. Don't go.
Oh, they don't know.
Not yet.
Okay.
But last 15. It's on your screen now.
Get it while it's hot.
It's going to go.
It is, I think so. £32 for that. Pip just went, good news, I've stolen. I was like, come in here in a bit, the stealing then. Right, sorry Maggie, off we go.
That's okay, so it's putting 5 of those on. So pop the bead on the round nose pliers, find where the seam is, run your nails along it, and then just gradually open them. So you don't need to open them too much. Then slide it over the loop. There we go.
9 left of those, you've got to be quick.
My goodness, they are
Let's
going
take
fast,
these off
aren't
so
they?
we can have a look. There's
And then just
11 on
squash
web bids. So what do you mean, in baskets? What, unchecked baskets? 11 unchecked baskets. So you've got to be quick. There's only 9 left. There's 3 people on the phone, so they will sell out either way.
So that's...
Now you can see it instead of looking at me. I know, they were like, come on, just take it off, Jenny. All right, fine. It was very reluctant, by the way, that I did. 8 chances remain. Please act fast. I love those gizmo coils that are inside the citrine, do you?
Yes, because I was
gorgeous.
looking at them wondering about using them. As you can see, I've saved them in there because I thought they'd be quite nice to use in some ways.
Beautiful. You've used these the other sort of upwards and downwards here. So let's have a look at that. And actually this would be a nice bracelet as well. So facing upwards and then facing downwards with the loops. Running the strands is exactly what Mag has done, down, and actually missing out some of the loops in between. You could snip them off if you wanted to, but I think they add to this particular design.
You could snip them off, snip them and then file them as well, yes?
I think I like
but I would just leave them on.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we now? We've put all of the crimpies, so we're now complete.
Yes, we've sort of done 2 in 1 really here.
We've done this part here.
We've done that part round there.
We've done the little rose.
Yep. On the piece at the top here, that's quite simply using the amethyst rounds on head pins.
Oh, so you've made your own head pins and you've taken the ball. And remember, these are sterling silver pieces. Maggie, if you were going to sell something like this on, where would you look to sell it and how much would it be?
I think that's because of the fact it's high end. There's no point in just doing a normal craft fair down at a local school because people just won't
buy
for
high
it.
end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you need to be looking at sort of at more upmarket craft shows, or in galleries, art galleries, or
country houses when they
that
have
type
those
of thing.
kind
Yeah,
of thing,
Christmas fairs, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Somewhere where you're going to get people that are a bit more discerning going to buy it.
Okay.
Because it's going to have to be somebody that's going to appreciate those lovely gemstones.
I used to own a salon in Cheltenham, and the lady used to come
Yeah.
in and fill up a glass cabinet, and for
Yeah.
everything she sold out of there, she would give me 10%. Is that a good idea for somebody out there that was thinking of?
Yes, as long as it's in a cabinet, it's going to be nice and sort of secure. The great thing about craft fairs is you can talk about your work. So you can actually go
Yes,
there and you
yes,
can
yes,
tell them, you
you're
can
right.
demonstrate them. You can actually show them.
And
at
I
the
didn't
time.
do that as the salon owner, but people
Right.
were coming in there to go out because they were having their nails and hair and things done.
So at craft shows you can talk about it. You can also push the fact that you might do something that's a bit more individual.
And you can change things for them if they want
Exactly.
that change.
So-
okay, Maggie, we've got to press on. Where are we
Right.
now? What
I was just
part
going to
we
do the bit at
next?
the back.
So
So
this-
this bit here.
And this is one of your signatures.
Yes,
where you
I like
to
doing back
just
detail. I
give
like
a little
doing
bit
back
of detail at the back.
So for this
So
one,
pretty.
it's the little heart chain. So I chopped about a third of it off, just because I felt it was a bit long, but you can obviously, in fact, I won't bother chopping this off. It's too nice, isn't it? So by this time, I'd actually made the bracelet before I put the chain in the back because I wasn't sure how much I was going to have left.
So you made this bracelet
made that
here,
bracelet,
and you
yeah.
put the chain. The heart is the heart chain.
So no,
here?
that's I made the bracelet, then I came back to finish off the
Right,
back of the
okey-dokes,
necklace.
okey-dokes.
Just because of the gems I'd left or didn't have left.
Oh, I see. And then you decided where you. I love that bracelet. It's gorgeous.
Planned it out a bit. So again, it's just popping gemstones, a selection of what you have left. I tried to put all 4 of them on. I had 4. Can I do it with this? Where's round nose?
There they are.
Just making a simple loop. And then popping that onto the ends of the gemstone. So I put one at the very, very end. Yep. Close the loop up. Then the next one on, I just moved up one or 2 links. I do like those pliers, those multi-pliers.
I know they're great, aren't they? The little
Because you can
snips.
snip and curl at the same time.
I think those all sold out, didn't they, really quickly? So you're just looping that onto the hearts.
Onto the little hearts, yep. Not together, just slightly staggered up the chain.
Okay.
Closing the loop. And if I wanted it really long, I could leave it as it is. And then I put a circle.
It's very pretty.
I think normal people call them jump rings.
A circle.
A circle.
No, call a spade, Maggie. That's what I say. If that's what it is to you, a circle, that's what it is.
Make sure they dangle it with a little bit of variation.
That would make a nice earring. Look at that.
Oh, make a
Wouldn't it make
earring.
a great
it'd be
earring?
gorgeous as an earring, absolutely.
Gorgeous.
Then that went on to, the jump ring went on to the lobster clasp at the back of the necklace. So that's how those ones worked. Just quickly do
Snipping
those.
away and looping again.
So it's basic techniques, and there's nothing fancy about the techniques here. Pop one on to the very end.
Heart goes in. Close the
Close it
door.
up again. Take your final one. About a centimetre. I usually make them about a centimetre. You can obviously, as experienced jewellery makers will know, you can mark the jaw of your pliers where you want the loop to be. But if you're a beginner, then you might not know that. So it's a nice little trick to know. Put a little mark on. There we go.
Oh yeah, that is a good tip, isn't it? Put marks along the side.
Oh, I didn't close that properly. So that's going to look like that.
Those gemstones. Have they sold out? Looks like they've sold out.
So that's how that goes. Yeah.
Love it. If you've got this in an unchecked basket, there's 2, but there are 16 unchecked baskets and people on the phone lines, so it is technically sold out, but it's whoever comes in and checks baskets out first. You've got to act fast. Now, okay, Maggie, so finishing up, is there anything else that you need to show us with
I don't
this?
think so. On the back of it is just simple threading. I've used a lobster clasp. In your kit, you also get the little round, the round toggle clasp. You could use that if you wished.
Yeah.
Some people prefer those. I think it's just personal preference. Then on the back of the little loop with the lobster clasp, I fixed the chain on. So that's how that one went.
Perfect. It's Gorgeous. Now don't forget, we are going to be seeing the Sari Silk very soon. I'm going to give you a last glimpse at the bracelet as well, with all these beautiful gemstones. The big citrines are glorious. You've got the silver pack as well, with the 2 silver chandelier findings and the hinged earring findings as well. The details on your screen right now for the rose gold findings that Maggie used, and they included the large hoop earring findings that you get alongside the kit. These hoop earring findings here. The gold, it's in sterling silver and rose gold. We're going to bring the silver findings to your screen right now. Very good price tag and very popular. Started off with 200 of those, and now we're limited stock. So you're shopping really busily today. Don't forget, it is 1 p.m. all day long, all the way up until midnight. And you've still got Ali Defoy to go from 5 until 9 this evening with bargains galore. I've got some diamonds coming up for you today. Now we're going to give you, I've got this.
What's this?
I've got this. It's an earring kit. And I've got the I wear these earrings all the time, and loads of people have said to me, oh, I like your earrings. And they're the simplest thing. It's so funny, isn't it? Now, these are green onyx, and what they are is that they are semi-bezel set.
Yes.
Green onyx. In sterling silver. That's all done by hand. Now you get, they're very Oscars. They're very, very Oscars.
Gorgeous.
Now you get actually the pendant and the earring drops. Now you don't have to just use them in that one piece of jewelry. I'm just going to pop these on my hand so that you can see. You don't have to use them in that one piece of jewelry, but you know, in that way, earrings, sorry, and a pendant, you can use them how you want, but they come with all the findings as well. So you're going to get, I think it's 50 centimetres of chain.
Too.
Isn't it lovely? And it's because of the large loops. Look.
Oh, that's fantastic. Charm bracelets, it's just ideal for that.
Perfect. Actually, it goes very well with the bracelet you already made. So you've got those really large loops. So those will accommodate a nice lobster claw clasp. Now you're also going to get a toggle clasp. Are these in sterling silver? They are, aren't they? No, this one's the silver over copper. We give you 2 options with these. So you've got the toggle clasp. You're also going to get 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks. So there they are, all bunched up in my fingers. 2 pairs of shepherd's hooks. 2 lots of the S clasps. Now these S clasps are wonderful, aren't they, Maggie? Really easy to use. 2 of those, and then you get 8, 9, 10, sorry, hang on, 2, 4, 6, no, it is 8. 8 of the jump rings. They are closed jump rings. So you get the green, I love green onyx. It's such a striking colour, isn't it?
That is gorgeous.
Would you put them as their, you know, it is an easy kit. The reason I got it is because it's so easy. And I've got a pendant for me, not for selling or for giving. I did it for me. Yeah, which is not really something I normally do actually, but I just thought I'm going to do it because it's easy. Now, the silver earring findings, Pip's saying he'd hang them from these ones. Which ones? Oh, these ones. All right, these wide ones. You'd hang it from there like that. Oh yeah, that's good. The other way around, Pip. Oh, with all 3 at different lengths. That's a good idea. That's what Pip would do. What would you do with these, Mags?
I'd use some of the chain, and I'd put the chain behind, so 2 or 3 different varying lengths of the chain behind the loops. And make for earrings or for pendant, so you get some chain hanging down as well, because that chain's too nice to ignore. It's
got such wonderful loops. You don't have to, of course, do any of these suggestions. It's put together for you to get going and very easily make, maybe out of your comfort zone. Maybe you've just started jewellery making. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything that you're buying. Not to forget 0800 644 655. Now, I've already got mine, so I know how much these are, and they are a great price tag. Very good value for money, this one. Be quick in securing yours. I don't want you to miss out because they're very limited now. I've got the amethyst ones, the rose quartz ones, and I bought the green onyx because I just think, you know what, they're easy. And actually, the reason I got mine was to put in my present drawer for when my kids or somebody does that thing to me where, oh, it's so-and-so's birthday tomorrow, said I get them something. I'm like, brilliant, you know. And then I know it's there. My tip to you, if you'd like to do that, is grab a few gift boxes as well. We've got some gift boxes coming up for you later, and then you're sorted. Definitely a Mother's Day bundle. If your mum likes jewellery making, or if indeed you would like to make something for your mum for Mother's Day, then this is the perfect one. Definitely a springtime green as well, daffodil green. Think about those lovely yellows. NDD L65. Your price tag is just $12.95. Now, if you're selling jewellery on that, it's a really good price
fabulous.
tag.
I mean, you're getting a matching set there.
Yeah.
And some bits left over as well for that price.
You've got a sterling silver bezel set, and all of the findings are. We've got a text for you actually, Maggie. So it is sterling silver surrounding the onyx. Right. Now Jeannie says, Maggie, you can save your nails by gently squashing the crimp bead top to bottom rather than side to side using your chain nose pliers. Ooh, that's a good tip. So doing top to bottom rather than side to side. Do you get that? Do you understand?
I think so.
Top to bottom rather than side. Let's have a squidge. Let's see. Yay! Woohoo! That opened perfectly.
Thank you.
Yes. See, this is why.
Fantastic.
This is why jewellery makers need to stick together. £12.95 is your price tag for this whole collection. Now, if you'd like to get interactive with us today, we love you being interactive. Then please send us a cheeky text 68777 JM Studio followed by your message. You can do it online for free as well. So you just visit us at jewellerymaker.com. Click watch us live, and then when we pop up on your screen, you can send a message to the studios. I'm getting lots of multi-buyers on this deal. Hello to my darling jewellery makers. You also get the box with this as well. It's lovely to see all of your names springing up on my screen. Rosemary and Penny, you're there. 60777 JM Studio. Well done, JM Studio. You've got to start your message with. Now, after the break, I'm going to give you some more incredible deals. Following that, it's time to get Sari-tastic with the Magalicious. So don't go anywhere, because the fun and frolics continue at Jewellery Maker after this.
Approximately 2 centimetres from the top. Rotate the wire back towards you and slightly overlap the wire, then cut off any excess. Turning the wire round, hold the wire with your round nose pliers approximately 2 centimetres from the loop you've formed. Then bend the end of the wire towards the loop. Again, snip off any excess. Using your flat nose pliers, kick out the end of the wire.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Want to learn how to make the most of your beading thread? Then come and join in the fun on our Adventures with Beading Thread workshop. Guest designer Gemma Crow will inspire you to design stunning feature pieces of jewellery that will help you to make use of your essential stash items. Full course includes a selection of beading thread, a selection of findings, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $64.95. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Hello and welcome back. We are definitely... Cass, you're excited today. She's very excited. Why are you excited? Because Kaz loves Sari Silk. And it's coming up for you in half an hour. We're buzzing about Sari Silk. I love it. And because we just bought these boxes out and Kaz went, oh, they look like... which is that wasn't the noise she made. It was a brand name of a very expensive Audrey Hepburn style jewellers. And Scott said, yes, I can confirm they do look like that because he buys his girlfriend stuff from there all the time because he's posh. Have a look. She's a lucky girl, isn't she? Have a look. They're coming up for you and they're gorgeous. So don't miss out. Definitely need, I mean, imagine giving your mum something. It's just so perfect, isn't it? Because you're not going to, I thought about making my mum something, and I thought, I've got loads of organza gift bags, but I want to box it. I don't want to give it her in an organza gift bag, or even though they're nice, I want to box it. It makes it look more expensive, doesn't it? Now, don't forget, I've got your emerald coming up in today's show. It's Colombian emerald, and it's super dreamy. You need it in your life if you, now it's going to be a considered purchase. I'm not going to pretend it isn't. It is. But can I show you? Can I just take a moment? Oh, I've got to. Thanks, Mike. Mike said I can. Although Pip is the boss. Pip's going, who's the boss here? Sorry, Pip, sorry. Have a look. You've broken the triangle of trust, apparently, Mikey. Look at that. Do you know our Carol? You know Carol? JewelleryMaker presenter. This is the gemstone on Carol's engagement ring finger because it's her favourite. Oh my gosh. It's the best quality emerald we've ever had here at I've ever had here at JewelleryMaker, and I've been here years. I've never seen anything like it. It's just gorgeous. I speak to you about real Colombian emerald. I am so jealous already of you if you're going to get this. Now, I'm also going to give to you not just this strand, but you're also going to get, I'll pop that away, because I feel a bit like, oh gosh, it should come with a bodyguard, shouldn't it? Did it come with a bodyguard, Scott? Security are outside, I'm being told. Have a look at this. Look at the colour of this tanzanite. It's so blue, it's so deep. You know, sometimes we see the more inexpensive tanzanite and it's quite pale. Look at the depth, look at the pink. Oh my gosh, this is such a gorgeous stone. But you know what, let's press on and continue shopping for some gorgeous things very quickly. We've only got half an hour. Now, we're going to start with, should we do some wire? Let's do some wire. Have a look. Now, if you want to create big, outstanding... Did you see Karen Crawford yesterday? Were you blown away? I did in the morning. I had to leave my house at 4:30 yesterday morning just to get to the studios in time before the morning show to film Karen Crawford's DVD. Believe me, nothing could have woken me up with more excitement than seeing the pieces that she designed. You need more wire in your stash. When you get that DVD, which will be out in about 3 weeks' time, then you are going to need this. Now, let me give you an example, in fact, of why indeed, oh my gosh, you need wire. Seriously, I work in a place where these kind of temptations are all around me. Have a look. Inspired, in the words of Karen, inspired by a Cartier piece of jewellery. But also, there are other designers. There's Tiffany & Co, of course, and there's Gems TV. The wire gizmo here, you can see. So wire has been incorporated in this incredible piece of jewellery. Now, let me show you this. Who did this? It's outstandingly beautiful. Who did that? It's wonderful. Just incredible. And I'm going to give you that wire, that 1 mil. Now, you can hammer wire. And this has been hammered and wrapped. It looks like a Rachel Norris, but I can't be sure. Just wonderful. Look at what else you can do. And I've got the wire. I've got gold wire. This again looks like a Rachel Norris, but again, I can't be sure. Look at the caged bead on this. It's like a Fabergé egg. Look at that. Isn't it fab? Was this from Karen, was it, yesterday? I'm not sure, but look. Look at the caged bead. Now, this is why we need wire. Wire will take our designs on a completely new journey. Without wire, look at this here. Isn't it fabulous? That is just, it's mind-blowing. Now, if you want to be taking your designs further, if you want to incorporate the Sari Silk with wire, it's such a good idea. Now, I'm going to give you these two are my favourites. You've got gold and copper. I think copper looks like rose gold, do you? And these are 1 mil. You can use your chase hammer on 1 mil to texturize it, to flatten it. It looks outstanding in rings and pieces that require a little bit of backbone, a bit of a shell to then fill in and out, to weave in and out. Now, if you want structure, you want 1 mil. If you want those big embellishments, so those big pieces, you need 1 mil. Of course, as you can see in this piece in particular, a smaller gauge, looks like a 0.6, has been used on the little wraps. but actually the hammered, I think it's hammered very slightly, 1 mil, or this could be 1.25, and actually making your own jump rings out of it as well. Let's have a look at those jump rings on the shoulder. So we've got opportunities for you to make your own jump rings, therefore saving you money if you're producing a lot of chainmail pieces. We've got opportunities with wire to make rings. Get the ring mandrel if you haven't already got it, or use, you know, those big thick marker pens, you can use those. Wire is going to change the way you design. It's going to ease up the flow, give you more scope in your designs. It's going to allow you to create the elaborate. It's going to allow you to stretch your gemstones out. Now we normally sell these at $27.95 each. I'm going to give you both at an incredible deal. You're going to make a saving by buying the two. It's the whole point in tuning into our live shows. At just £49.90, you are getting both reels of wire. They are both 1 mil and they are in our most popular colours. Let me talk to you about, that works out £24.95 a reel. $49.90. What a price tag. ERG C47. Get as many different gauges in your collection as you can. Have a look at the colours. ERG C40. I'm a big fan of wire. Don't forget, we do have DVDs on our website as well. Now, I'm going to give to you. I love these. Oh, Mike, I'm not sure if you can find this, but I know you'll try. Have a look at Rachel Norris's DVD, the Wirework DVD. These are the gemstones she's used in the centre. I'm just going to hand these to Magical Scott so that he can clear away for me. It's brilliant, this is. I wish I had a Magical Scott at home that could just clear away. Just an arm. We don't want the rest of the man, do we? Now, just the bits that tidy away. Have a look at what I've got for you now. Thank you, Magical Arm Scott, who buys his girlfriend things from that expensive place. Have a look at these. Now, if you've got Rachel Norris's DVD, or you can see her wirework pieces on our website, then you'll know that these are the drops that she uses in the centre of the flower. Oh my Lord. Rachel Norris's DVD, I think it's called Inspirations of Nature. She uses this strand and she used it in the centre of a flower. And in fact, Rachel will tell you that a lot of her pieces she uses gems of distinction for. I want you to think about these also being cascading earrings. Of course, we're talking to you about the wonderful gemstone that is aquamarine. 25 carats of it. They're gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. An 18-centimetre strand of this month's birth gemstone. I'd like to see these in tiara twists in a bridal piece, wouldn't you? Now, I've got some stunningly beautiful white pearls coming up for you. And for me, this is the vintage combination that you want. Have a look. Oh, I love them. A very, very high-end strand. Now, I firstly want to just, or secondly or thirdly actually, I just want to draw your attention to the briolette cut. Can you imagine cutting gemstones this teeny, this delicate, this precious, drill holing them, they cluster together perfectly. You've got to, look at the colour. Oh, they're gorgeous. Have you ever been to Bond Street? I've been not to shop, but to look. Through the Burlington Arcade, there's aquamarine everywhere. There's opals, the most fiery of opals and the most amazing aquamarines. As a jewellery maker, go and check it out. If you go to London for the day, do go through the Burlington Arcade, go down Bond Street, go and be inspired. EJVX86, a very high-end gems of distinction strand of beautiful aquamarine. They're only $14.95 with this faceting and they're top jeweled. They make the most amazing flower. They make the most beautiful drops, little teardrops, little raindrops of aquamarine. Just Perfect for those delicate high-end designs, just perfect for those bridal designs. Don't forget to go and check out Rachel Norris's DVD, because on the center of that she's got that wow flower, you know, that piece of art, and in the center of that flower are lots of twinkling gems of distinction strands. Look at the color. They are, you know that heavenly blue. They are just gorgeous. Of course, there's a big association with this gemstone and the sea. They're very mermaidial, aren't they? Think about the beautiful mermaids. Just love it. I've got to move on. We've got to go. Can we do the... Yes, let's do this. Do you know what? If you're doing your beading project, another beading project strand for you. Have a look. I've got blue quartz. And these aren't mystic coated. Somebody asked yesterday for some blue unmystic coated rounds. Here they are, blue agate, sorry. Here they are. Now these are drilled through the centre in the normal way. So they're perfect already for bead looming. They're perfect for adding as embellishments. They're great for the bubble style bracelets. On a flat head pin I'd use. I think I'd use gold, but I think silver would go. I definitely think antique bronze would go. Gold spaces would be, I like a gold flat head pin on these. Just so you get that flatness against the gemstone would be lovely, wouldn't it? But I'm also thinking, do you remember those gold seedy beads we gave you? I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was when Sarah Elvin was on. When was that? What day is it today? It might have been Monday. I can't remember. One day blends into another. She actually, she did a weave bracelet with that, with the gold spacers. Well, if you bought those, get these, because they just look so good together. So good. Seedy beads are very popular. They're 4 mil. They're blue, the world's favourite colour. And they're only $3.95. Get dialing really quickly. And make sure, sorry, I was going to sneeze, but I'm not now. CZG B29. They're 4 mil rounds. They're perfect for your loom. They're perfect for doing the beady bead that Maggie showed you earlier. They're great as little spaces in between a black round or an orange round. They're just such what a price tag. Go into, I always tell you this, I know. I went to my local bead shop and I've just noticed that there is in Letchworth a craft shop. I'm going to go in there tomorrow, so he's probably going to shut now. If I go in there, I'm going to see if he does beads. But I know in Hitchin there's a wonderful, wonderful beadery. The most incredible beadwork. But the lady doesn't sell genuine gemstone seedy beads or beads at all, because she said she can't get hold of them at a good enough price tag. Look at this. $3.95. Incredible. Maybe you do run a bead shop. Buy them in bulk. There's lots of you buying. Jennifer, Ros, Louise, Tracy. Oh, I've got to move on. I've got to move on, and I'm going to go to. I love these. I love it. Now these are individual gemstone rings for me. Now yesterday, Kirsty ran her workshop. Her gemstone. Let me just put them against the black background. Hang on a sec. So you can appreciate the colour. Look at the faceting. You can only concave facet an exceptional gemstone, because if you see any inclusions in a gemstone by the naked eye, they'll show up because of the concave faceting. Do you know what they remind me of? They remind me of like a vortex. We're going into hyperdrive when we're looking inside these gemstones. They're sucking you in. They're deep and they're incredible. Look at the colour. It's dewdrop. It's fresh. It's a colour of nature. They've got to go. They've got to go in stud earrings. They've got to go as pendants. They've got to go as rings. I want to see them. If I'm gonna have this strand, I want to see that jewellery. I want to look at the concave facet. It is the most difficult cut to do. Well, one of them. Have a look. One of the most difficult cuts to achieve in a gemstone is this concave faceting. Now the clarity is beyond exceptional. They have this wonderful dreamy colour, don't they? Aren't they gorgeous? They've got to go against the skin. Look at that colour. Now just think vintage. Think vintage right now. Think soft rose petal pinks. Think putting these in the centre of a rose petal flower. Think about putting that in the hair. Sari silk in rose petal pink. What about, do you know what these would be really? Beading mesh, no, wire mesh in that rose design, pink, this in the centre, in the hair. Oh, divine. Bridesmaid's bride. You know, the bride's getting the garlands all around again now. It's all about the vintage, isn't it, again? Oh, I love this strand. It's just so harmonious. And do you know what? It's very, very calming. Green amethyst. Well, green amethyst is a gemstone that offers tranquility. And you can feel that, which is, you know, whether you believe in that kind of thing or not. I do. I do. I'm an old sentimental, superstitious person. WFJ K06, 65 carats. I'm going to count these. These could make outstanding cufflinks, couldn't they, as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do his and hers jewellery, couldn't you? Earrings for the lady, cufflinks for the chap. It would be like Victoria and David Beckham. I've decided maybe I'm going to do that now. I think I'm going to. I'm thinking I'm going to coordinate. Oh, we could coordinate Pip on the ball. Yes! You know, there's a serious threat that I am turning up to that ball. I'll be like, Pip invited me, I'm on the list. Have a look. Have a look at what you've got. WFJ K06, 65 carats. They are 8 by 6 to 14 by 10 on the graduation. And they are on a 20 centimetre scram with a gizmo coil. Oh no, they haven't got gizmo coils, they're packed. They're only £24 and 95 pence. A very high-end, beautiful strand. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What about with your Colombian emerald? If you wanted to make them go further. Can you imagine that piece of jewellery? You'd have to get it valued. You would. What would it be valued for? Hundreds, do you reckon? Wouldn't it be amazing? Get them valued, please. I always think, when you get these strands, I'd go and get it valued. Within your 30-day minute, send it back. If you don't, yeah, everything that you buy, get this certificate for that's high-end like that. $24.95, exceptional price tag, wonderful strand, and fabulous opportunities for you. Now, we're going to move on and we're going to go to... This is a very mermaidial. Every time I look at this colour, I think of mermaids. Look at that. Oh, you're going to love it. Do you know what? Did you buy the bundle that we had earlier? Because you know what's going to go in here, in with this, the aquamarine and the pink. Where are they? Can I have those, please, Scotty McBots? Thank you. It's very Grecian. Do you know what? It's very Roman goddess, isn't it, this strand? Have a look. Have a look at what I got. Oh, I love it. Blue sardonyx. We never see blue sardonyx. When do we see blue sardonyx? I've seen black and white sardonyx. When do we see blue sardonyx? What a blend of different. Do you know what? I love the way that you see the striping in sardonyx and you get these incredible solid colours. Again, do you know what? You know, if you ever fly into like Greece or somewhere like that and you look out of the window of the aeroplane, this is the colour of the sea that you see, isn't it? Look at that colour. We need it with gold or with silver. It doesn't matter, does it? It's always going to look glorious. Now, if you were one of the many people that did get the bundle that sold out earlier, I want to show you something because you have to have this. There should be no question in your mind. You have to have it to go with. Look at what I'm about to do. Oh, yes. It needs to happen. It just needs to happen, doesn't it? Look at that, all intertwined. Let me take that away. You need this price tag. Now Pip's saying, wait, Jenny, you have got, I know my pearls are there, of course, if I didn't know they were there. Yes, gorgeous, Roman goddess now, look at that. Beautiful, actually quite Egyptian with that blend. Oh, I love it. These pearls are my favourite of the moment so far. Now, I'm going to give you your price. It's only $11.95. Only $11.95 for this strand. Now, I actually thought it would be much more expensive. Sardonyx can be very high price tagged in comparison to the rest of our strands here. So take this one and run with it because it is a great, great price tag. A wonderful opportunity for you to really use a gemstone that you haven't used before. Not quite turquoise, not quite green, somewhere perfectly placed in between. Blue, kind of teal, kind of, yes. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. £11 only. And this is going to go with your Sari Silk, isn't it? Perfect with this colour, look. Look. Gorgeous with that colour. Now, I've got to get, can we do we're not going to do the pearls now. We'll do them in a minute. We're going to do first. Oh, yes, we got a bit of rough now. Have a look at these. Some rough cut iolite. Iolite was used in the Viking era, of course, as it has a polarizing quality. So the Vikings used to use it to see the sun through the clouds. A pleochroic gemstone, much as tanzanite is, but look at these deep, deep, inky blues. They're gorgeous with your pearls as well. Create texture with your jewellery. I think the thing about strands like this is, Linda said it to me before, this is why she started jewellery making, because she couldn't get that texture. And if you're someone who loves a bit of texture, loves a bit of difference, these are going to come to you at just £7.95. Beautiful iolite, under £10, you've got to grab it. A genuine gemstone, and a gemstone that's important historically as well as a design process. You know what, as a design thought, you can use your debit card or your credit card to come shopping with us. GGGP85 is your item code. It's pearl time. Now, these are categorically not potato pearls. So if it says this in your description, I will confirm to you that these are probably the most uniform pearls we have in stock. They are perfect white pearls. It does say potato pearls. They're not potato pearls. Look at the size of these. They're white pearls. They're perfect bridal pearls. I love them. Now, if these weren't described as potato pearls, they would be £27.95, wouldn't they? They'd be in that category above. They're not potato pearls, are they? Well, think of potato pearls, a bag of potatoes, lots of different shapes, lots of different sizes. These are all, look how expensive these are. They look so expensive. We had a lady here that bought a £20 strand of pearls. She put 2 topaz in there as well, got it valued it was over £300, wasn't it? £300. This is one of those times if you're going to get anything valued with pearls in. We are hearing that over and over again at the moment. People are, wonderful jewellery makers, going to get their pieces. I love a pearl strand. Talking about Kate Middleton upstairs and how obsessed both Pip, I and Laura are with Kate Middleton. This is definitely one of those Pip Middleton strands, isn't it? Gorgeous. KOPO24 is your item code. You are not supposed to get this price tag. They're supposed to be that high-end category. Because they're described as potato pearls, you're getting them for only £11.95. You've got to buy 3 of them. Well, if I were you, I'd buy 3. Absolutely, of course I would. Be really, really quick. They are June's Birth gemstone. They are genuine freshwater pearls. And oh my gosh, do they look expensive? You know they do. You know that Jewellers, that one with Audrey Hepburn? Imagine a pearl necklace in one of these boxes, opening it up and seeing your pearl necklace inside. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Have a look. Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Mike's thinking of proposing with pearls, he just said. She's going to say yes, he said. I wasn't proposing, Mike. Who's Mike proposing to? We want to know. He wants to know that too. He's not sure which one to pick. Now he's a man with his own property. When are we getting the gift boxes, the text up? 4 o'clock? I've got to wait a whole hour? Actually, is it 3 o'clock already? How did that happen? How is it 3 o'clock? How is it 3 o'clock? I feel like Cinderella. Now, let's give to you. Let's do some more wire, Pip. Let's do the antique one. Now, you've got 0.6 and you've got 0.8. So this is for wire wrapping and for structure. 0.8 is your muscles. I always say that to you, don't I? Your muscles. Now I'm going to show you a piece with these gauges of wire in. Oh my goodness. Who's been doing all of this? I think we've, you know like the little mice on Bagpuss that get making when no one's in the room? That's what happens here, I reckon. Little mice come along and make the most amazing jewellery. Look at this. Look at this. With the antique bronze wire, and it does look like these exact gauges with the not aquamarine, Pip, Amazonite. Oh, imagine doing it with aquamarine. Okay, yes, it's beautiful. Now look, these are the gauges actually that were used in this exact piece, I'm just being told. You've got your 1 mil and 0.8, that could be 0.6 actually for structure. Now I'm going to give to you the 2 reels of wire, both 100 meters, and you've got 2 different gauges this time. 0.6 will do your earrings. $44.90. Is that's not the price we're paying? We're going to give you a super duper deal. He's going to shock me. What, like a cattle prod? You did! £24.90. That was cataprodalicious. £24.90 of cataprodalicious. Oh no, you can only say it once, Pip. Cataprodalicious. Now you've got hashtag cataprodalicious. Pip just went, that's going on Twitter. Now have a look, 0.6 will make your earring findings because it will go through a pierced ear. We are, get tweeting us, jewellery makers. We are at jewellery_maker. I am at Genevra, Jenevra. I had lots of tweets yesterday asking me why I was coming. Hashtag, what are you doing? Hashtag cataprodalicious. Now, Mike just went, I don't know Twitter. Maybe I should know it. You should, because it's like a magazine, really, isn't it, with all the celebrities. Yesterday I had a lot of tweets, people asking, why aren't you on the morning show anymore? Just because it's nice to mix it up a little bit, and because the early mornings mean that I can't take my children to school. What do you want to do? Like, yes, let's do the celebrity picture like Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah, let's do that. I think we should do that. Now you've got this wonderful wild deal for £24.95. We want to see your tweets. Tweet us your jewellery. We want to see what's going on in your jewellery maker stash right now. Maybe you've got a ridiculous amount like Mark Smith. I'm a jewellery maker and I am addicted to chips and nuggets and they're all over the place. Now I've got to be quick in giving you this. We are going to come back with the Sari Silk and the wonderful Magalicious. So don't go anywhere because there'll be cake and everything after this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from JewelleryMaker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker. We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at JewelleryMaker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95, neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed JewelleryMaker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with JewelleryMaker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our JewelleryMaker website where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Who is going to be showing us momentarily how to complete this incredible Don't worry, we're not going to get the iron out. We're not, are we, Maggie? I'm allergic to irons.
Are you?
Yeah, I hate them. I come up in all sorts of stress patterns.
Well,
I am allergic to irons.
Think of a different word. Think of it as pressing rather than ironing.
All right, fine. That'll do.
Better?
That'll do. I might hire someone for an hour to just
that would do.
No, not really. Have a look. We're going to be giving you the Sari Silk. Amelia, you can do the ironing, darling, can't you?
I don't own it.
Oh, I'll make you a... You don't own an iron?
I shake it when it comes out the way.
Good girl. She shakes it. She shapes it until she scares the creases away. You will be neat. Now you're going to get to create this incredible piece of jewellery. Give us a text. We want to know if you're also allergic to ironing. Now, I will condone ironing for jewellery maker purposes. That's all right. Now I'm going to give you the Sari Silk to actually create this. Can I just tell you something really, 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 really important? Guess what you've got in this bundle? You need this. I'm going to give you the brooch pins. Oh, Maggie, do you know how lucky you are? Every designer... That's two things. That's two things.
What, that lovely bundle? No,
you won't be in that email. You won't be in that email. Designers going for drinky poops. You'll be left out of that. She got the brooches, and she got that mystic coated. You're out of the loop, because these are going to cause trouble. Everybody's going to be super jealous. I'm going to give you 3 of the brooch pins, 3 of them. You're going to get 2 of the little ones, 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 large. And they have got the holes in there so that if you want to put them into your resin or into your jewel enamel or anything like that, it'll stick in. You just press it down so that it oozes up. Now I'm also going to give you loads of threading material. You're going to get the 2 different colours, so you're going to get the silver and gold beading thread. You're going to get your monofilament and your elastic. And you are going to get silver and gold findings. Now these are the findings that are on the kits, the ones with the hearty head pins that I'm in love with. We don't have loads of those left in stock, by the way. Any minute, any day now, that'll be it. No more kits with these in. Now let's get to business, because you are also going to get the Sari Silks. By the way, don't forget you've got the badge findings as well, the brooch findings as well. I know you want this. Be quick, so many of you. We've had lots of different inspirations from designers, in fact, with Sari Silk. Sheila made that wonderful fascinator, little hat with the fascinators on. We have got loads. In fact, before I show you the Sari Silk, let me give you a little bit more information on what you can achieve with it. Have a look. Hang on, he's coming. Have a look. Have a look at this. We have, oh, here's everything that you get. Here's everything that you get. Sorry, Mike. Mike's confusing me. Have a look. He's going, I'm confusing myself. I'm confusing myself. Now have a look. Have a look at what you've got. You've got the pink with a little pattern on it. My bad, he said. My bad. Hey, I've got a little note in mine. I've got a little note saying hello from Rajasthan. In mine. How cool is that? I've got a little note. Oh, I love that. That's just a little note that came with mine. Yours may or not. Did yours come with a little note?
No, it didn't.
No. I've got a secret love note from India. I'm going to save it and pretend it was Hannah. It's for our buyer. It's for our buyer, Hannah Oxford, so I'm going to give it to her. I knew she was up to no good out there. I knew it. And there's the proof. Now, Have a look. Have a look. You've got that beautiful midnight purple. So that's going to go so well with the pink look. Then I'm going to give you, this is the colour that Sheila used on the Fascinator. It's very vintage bridal. Then I love this colour, look, the aqua, gorgeous. You're going to get another of this, a different pink this time without the pattern. I'm going to give you the red. I love that there was a love note in there. Amazing colours, aren't they? And then you're going to get Moroccan. Moroccan, says Pippindor. You're going to get the brown. Pippindor is my mad producer today. You've got the purpley pink as well. I've got another of the purple. Oh, I've got stripy. You've got the stripy as well. And another love note. No, not another love note. I've got some natural colour there as well. So you've got all of this. Don't forget. Oh, I've got blue as well. It skipped out. Don't forget that you get your brooch findings. You get your findings with your hearty head pins. Look here, 2 whole meters of chain. You've got your ribbon end, so you get every element in the silver and in the gold, which you can see at the top of this. All of this sari silk. And you've got your beading materials too. Unbelievable that you get all of this with your kit. Just absolutely stacks. Look at all of this one. Do you know what? It's so lovely to work with different mediums. Are you working with your needle felt? Do you know, you've got to try your hand at everything here at JewelleryMaking. Do you already love doing things like, you can make the most amazing roses out of this. Now, you could sew these lovely little rosettes into the centre of a cushion, couldn't you? You don't have to limit yourself to just jewellery. These could go, how amazing would these look on a blazer? They'd look perfect on a blazer. They would look beautiful in the hair. They are stunning. The corsages, yes, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So you've got all of this, and guess how much I'm going to give it to you for? You're not going to believe it. Well, it should be coming to you, and this price tag is already ridiculous. Remember, these are pure silk and they're genuine, authentic sari silks. We get these from a sari factory, and they are the offcuts from genuine, beautiful, quite expensive, high-end saris. Really pretty, all 100% silk. Beautiful. They're only $28.95 and you are $75, and you are about to hit the ground running and create some outstandingly different pieces, some beautiful pieces, some mixed medium pieces. Maybe you want to mix them up with wire, maybe you want to plait them, maybe you want to ruche them, maybe you're mad enough to iron them as Magalicious did. I love the look that you've got from ironing these. These could be buttons. They're beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, you could actually cover buttons with them as well if you wanted.
Cover buttons up with it, yes. I love crossing crafts. I'm a big fan of cross crafting. That's what I'm doing. Cross craft. Let's all do it. Everyone should cross craft. What could you mix things up? Make it even better. We've got a text message. I keep interactive. I love it. And this is from Anne. Hello, Anne. Hi. Just to say thank you. Your presenter cheers me up no end, and she's great. Loving the designs, Maggie, and need the blue sardonyx. I need it too. I didn't see the rest of it. Pip, bring it back. You're such a man, you're so impatient. I'm off work with a bad back. Ow. I love to tune in. Thanks again, Anne. Anne, when that back gets better, you're going to pretend that it's not better anymore, aren't you? You'll be like, oh, yeah, it's still hurting a bit. I need to watch JewelleryMaker. I ain't going anywhere. Now, we're sending you lots of massages and kisses. And I wish I could do you know they're doing new things, bamboo massages. I want to go for one of them. Now, have a look. Brian sent us a good old Bri. Let's have a look. Or young Bri, actually. Sorry, Brian. Bri says, hi, team. Great show, as usual. When is a gemstone not a gemstone? Oh. When it's a gate. Oh, a gate, like a gate. Brian, I love it. I love that. More, Brian. Do you love the fact I don't get jokes till about 4 seconds after everyone else has got them? I go, and then I go, oh, sometimes it's days. Sometimes I'll be driving and I'll be like, Oh, I get it. And then I'll ring someone and I'm like, I get it. Now, obviously on the hands-free. Now, I'm going to take this over. So I just made the do not drive and phone. Yeah, that's what I was, look at this. Gorgeous. I was thinking, what's the word? Drink. No, we never do that. Have a look at this again, one more time before we start to design it. Just beautiful. I love it, Maggie.
Oh, thank you.
Have you used Sari Silks lots before?
Yeah, I've used them a couple of times before, yeah. I can't remember now what I did with them, but I've used them. Yes, I've used them. Yeah.
Now there's a brooch around here. So yes, there is. I ought to wear it really. Do you know, this would look good in the hair as well. It is Cheltenham Gold Cup next week, darling.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great. My other half will be glued to the screen.
Oh, will he?
Oh, he's well into it, yeah.
Is he? So am I. So am I. I'll be there, of course. Paddy's Day and Ladies' Day.
Did you do a Ladies' Day at Cheltenham?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Do they?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course they do. Now we've got to have this. I think it coincidentally goes with what I'm wearing.
How coincidental?
How can that happen all the time? Now, make sure you are getting dialed in for this. It is beautiful. But first and foremost, I want to make it. I need it. How do I do it?
Well, first of all, you pull it all out of the bag and you iron it.
Okay, I'm not so keen on that part.
Right.
Or you get someone else to iron it.
You get someone else to iron it.
Yeah, okay.
They all differ slightly. All the different bags differ slightly in what they
do. They? So you never know exactly.
So you never know exactly what you're going to get. So it can be. This is the one that I had left. I get two kits, and one's to make up, and one's to get prepared with. Yep. So this is the one that's prepared with. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Look at that!
And aren't you good at ironing?
That's a bit that's a bit ropey, that one. But this is a lovely print. It's got a lovely print there. You've got other colours.
It's the same on the other side. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's so pretty.
Can you imagine? And then this one here has got little bits of embroidery in it.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
It's got this sort of mustardy colour.
That's my favourite country colour.
What, mustard?
Mustard and burgundy together. I do like a man in mustard and burgundy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does your husband know this?
He does. I do regularly. Red cords, mustard shirt. It's happening in my house. Of course he knows. I'm like, you need to dress like that, and he does. Oh,
then and look at that.
Oh, gold. Oh my gosh, it's that pattern is beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, I love saris. They're so pretty.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Why can't I wear a sari to work?
And it's a darker colour there with a bit of edging on it and some blue.
They're beautiful. So with some edging, they're all different, aren't they?
They're all different. And then the remains of the other pack I used are kind of similar.
Oh, aren't they
lovely?
So I
kind of picked one at random to work with, and it was the other one.
Oh yeah, I like
but it's also got, see this pink one? Where's this pink one gone?
Oh, the pink underneath.
Pink. Look at that.
That one, yeah, I love that.
Look at that, isn't that?
It's a bit 80s, I love that.
Oh, I just love the colour.
Me too.
It's so Indian, isn't it? So it just reminds you.
Yeah, it is. Well, this is, don't forget, it is genuine, authentic Indian sari silk from offcuts from a sari factory. Wow.
And it comes in all sorts of different weights as well. So that's quite a stiff one. This patterned one's quite a a much finer, more fluid one. So it's like a lucky dip. Yeah.
I love it.
You just got all sorts of bits and pieces in
I think it's so exciting when you order something like this.
It is, because you're not
waiting for it to come, and then you get it and you're like, oh, it's even better than you imagined.
Yes, yeah.
Don't you love it? Look at that. Oh, I love it.
So
I love it. Oh, we're so lucky. I'm so glad we're doing all this kind of stuff here at JewelleryMaker now.
Nice,
used to just be gemstones, and now we're like, you know what? Mix it up. So happy we're doing this. So, okay, I want to get started. Right, I'm ready, I'm raring, and I'm excited.
There,
what do I need first
of
all?
Okay, first of all, you're going to need a pair of scissors.
Okay.
After you've ironed it.
Yeah.
And I use two different, thread, that's a good one. Thread, needles. Yeah.
Needles. Any kind of needles?
Don't use your beading needles, just use ordinary household needles.
I love the way you say needle.
Needle.
I love that. I'm going to make you say that all the time now. So you're cutting out templates.
So I cut out templates. Those ones are, this is a bit of a birthday card, but it's okay. My friend doesn't watch JewelleryMaker, she doesn't make jewellery, so she won't know I cut up her birthday card.
Yeah, but it's better to cut it up than throw it away and use it all the time.
10 centimetres for the brooch, 8 centimetres and 6 centimetres for the necklace pieces.
These are always great to have in your crafty drawer actually as
very
well.
Handy. Yeah, very. And I cut up paper as well because it might be easier for you to pin a piece of paper onto your sari silk and then just cut round it.
So you use these as your templates, then go around paper, because paper will of course just tack in. What's this? What's this?
Or if you want, I've done this one.
You've got a little chalky pencil.
It's little, yeah, it's something you get for dressmakers.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So it just chalks on and then you cut round it.
Fantastic.
So that's the 8cm circle with the template. I just chalked around it.
Does
So
that
we
get the
cut round
chalk
it.
mark off?
It does eventually, yeah.
Oh. I need one of those for no apparent reason, but because I haven't got one.
Yeah.
I'm such a woman. I need one. Why? Because I haven't got one.
You might find a use for it. Yes.
Yeah. I can draw on the children with it. It's all right. It rubs off.
So yeah. So cut out your circles. I've already cut some out and started on them. So what you're doing is you're cutting out. Those are some I did earlier.
Oh, I love that green.
Isn't
Green
it
and
lovely?
mustard.
And
Oh,
that
yes.
turquoise. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Just depends what you get.
Gorgeous.
So all you're doing is you're running some little tacking threads, little drawstring threads.
Okay, so we're just going to pop that there so that we can see it on the overheady. There we are. There we go. Okay.
So I just need to take some of this off.
So we've got the circles here, if you have a look. Now, what Maggie's done is cut out the template onto paper and then cut the paper out. How many circles do you think you could get out of each
It depends how you cut them. You probably get about 4 medium ones and a couple of small ones out of this size.
So about 6 or 7?
Oh, you get a lot. If you cut them carefully.
Out of one square. So just be very careful when you cut them so that you don't waste anything.
Exactly.
Don't worry about waste because it can also be put in resin and other projects, can't it?
Yeah.
And used to stuff, which is what you're doing now.
That's what. Yes, I've put
You're
the stuff
cushioning.
inside.
We've come to. I've jumped ahead, Maggie. Sorry, I jumped ahead.
It's okay.
I told a secret. That does happen a lot. I've got a big mouth.
So, so what you're doing is you're sewing round it, just using little threads. Where's that one I was going to do?
Well, I've probably moved it, Naomi.
This one here will do.
What have I done with it?
So it's just little stitches all the way around.
I take the paper out, don't I? After
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's because I'm simple. I need to know everything. If you don't, I'm monkey see, monkey do. I am.
Yes, because I've always done sewing, I start forgetting.
Right now, this is the normal stitch, an innie-outie stitch, the one you use at school.
It is, yes, the one you use is the first stitch everybody ever does.
Pip just went. This is just like when I made bonnets for Barbies. I'm not going to say that, Pip. I'm not going to say that.
Is it Barbies or Cindy's? Wasn't there a conversation? Was it
just
yesterday?
like when I was making bonnets for Barbies. He's as mad. He is as mad as an uphill gardener.
Where does that come from?
It's a Gloucestershire saying,
is
I
it?
think. He's as mad as an uphill gardener.
I'll try that one.
Because that is mad, isn't it? You work downhill, surely.
Yeah. Is it very hilly in Gloucestershire?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Very hilly. Maybe that's why.
It could be, couldn't it?
Yeah. So you're making a Barbie's bonnet.
So I'm making
Cindy. Other dolls are available.
A little mob cap.
Oh, a little mop cap, yes.
Yeah. I'm just fastening off the end because I'm then going to pull them. I'm going to draw them in. So grab hold of both of the knots. I should have said not the thread before you start. Otherwise, you just keep on wondering when you're going to stop, and you realise you pulled the thread out.
So do that. Do as you normally do with any sewing project, then, yeah. You've ironed this already before you've cut it out.
I've ironed it before I cut it out.
How do I iron it? On a low setting with
quite
steam?
a low setting with steam.
No steam?
I would use steam, yeah.
You do
I
use
steam for everything.
It won't stain it, won't watermark it.
No, as long as your iron's all right.
I'm not domesticated, really.
Should be all right, so yeah. I just use it.
Well, there's a silk setting on an iron, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then when you get to the end...
This is why no one would ever marry me, Pip. Because I can't iron.
And then I'm just tying a knot in it. Yeah.
Okay, now you haven't filled that out with anything, but you can if you want to.
I was just demonstrating tying a knot in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just flatten it with your fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes a little flat, like a little sort of rosette. But it is going to be better if you put a little bit of wadding or a little bit of padding. So I've just used some of the offcuts, some little scrap bits.
Stuffed it in?
Stuffed it in, yeah.
At the point where you're about to draw?
At the point where you're about to, yes, otherwise it'll just
okay.
pop out. And if you, I think there's about enough in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's about enough in there. And again, you just tie this simple little knot in it. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeeze it.
Yeah. Perhaps poke that back in again. All those technical terms. Poke it back in.
Pokey wokey, lemon squeezes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go. And that's what so that's the base of it. That's basically what you're starting with. Also going to do the same with the 6 centimetre ones. That's the smaller ones here, like the little purple one I've just done. And this is a little green one that I did earlier. And
we're very limited in stock.
No,
Sorry, darling.
not already.
We're already limited. You've got to be quick. We're down to limited stock, 28.75. Now, we started out with over 100 of these, and we are now, over half the stock has gone already. So please don't hesitate. Be very quick in grabbing yours. Now, I do think about this in other mediums that you might be working with as well. You might love to do your sewing and things like that. My friend does all the quilting and things like that. Her name's Debbie. She's got books and everything. She's brilliant, Debbie Shaw, and she does all of this kind of stuff, but buttons and cushions. And I'm just thinking on a cushion, she does these amazing cushions. These would be amazing, wouldn't they?
Well, can you imagine having that covering a cushion or covering a square or a circle within a cushion?
Yeah.
It just look fabulous.
Beautiful.
And again, you need to plan out what you're doing because you've got so many variations on your fabric. So I planned that one out quite carefully. Probably spent as much time kind of planning it as I did with making it, yeah. So you need to plan it out. And also another thing to think about is how you cut it.
Yeah.
So this one I've drawn the circle round. I've made sure I've got that yellow in the middle of it. Can you see? So, I've done that very, very deliberately.
So you planned it so that you've got that particular yellow bit in the centre.
Because I want to use it with this yellow bit here, so the two will echo each other.
Okay. So you've got your templates. You've got your Sari Silk, you've cut around that, you're using just normal thread with a normal needle.
I'm just using normal household thread.
And the innie-outie stitch we learn at school.
Yep, tacking stitch, whatever you want to call it.
The tacking stitch, innie-outie tacking stitch, that you learn at school. So it's a very simple technique, and actually if you're not great with a needle, you don't have to be.
It doesn't matter, nobody sees the stitching.
I
love
love
hidden,
it.
so
I love it. I think it's so, actually
it.
It's very therapeutic to get the needle out, isn't it?
It is, and yes, it makes you feel all kind of housey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All kind of, yeah.
I think so. It makes you feel, if you can't iron, at least you feel a bit wifely.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can sit in front of the TV doing it as well.
You do, Kaz. You're too young to care about that. Kaz doesn't care. She's too busy. She's still at the stage of life where she's partying. You're domesticated. I'm very domesticated. She just said it. Are you dead domesticated? Well, you can iron. Can you cook? Can you clean up afterwards? Yeah. She does. Tom, the other Tom, who is one of our directors, does all of the cooking and all of the housework. He says he doesn't like his wife's cooking, so he does it all. She's on to a good thing there, isn't she? She knew what she was doing. First of all, she got him to marry her. Then she told him she couldn't cook. You see how it works, girls? Do you see how that works? Right. Oh, anyway, we're being very sexist. I am sorry, ladies. Now, come on. We're not really. I'm only saying it in jest now.
We know that, yeah.
Pip says, get back behind the kitchen. What are you on about? No, he doesn't. Pip, you coming with me? To make some Barbie caps. Okay, so what are we at now? Now you've placed them both together.
Right, okay. So place them both together, but before you place them together, I'll take this one apart that I started doing. You need to cut a length of chain.
Okay.
Yeah? So I've measured about I think it's about 4 inches, which in new terms is about 13 centimetres, 13 centimetres. And I mixed up the chain. I had gold, because there's gold and there's silver of the findings pack. I mixed them up a bit. So rather
and you've done that with the buttons, isn't it lovely?
I've done that. So the beads, those flat spacer beads.
So we've got some gold chain, and we've got some gold. What Mag has done is gold chain, silver spacers, gold spacers, silver chain. Now we've got some gemstones. If you would like to incorporate gemstones as well, if you'd like to sew gemstones in, if you'd like to dangle gemstones, I'm going to give you the bundle in which to do it. Which I'm going to do first before we carry on. Now, you didn't have these in time. And you were gutted that you didn't get them in time, weren't you?
Well, when I saw them, absolutely.
Have a look how gorgeous these are. Again, I'm going to give you some seedy beads. You're going to get real pearls. Look at the colour. You're going to get green quartz, and you're going to get the most amazing strand of Mystic Coated Pyrite. Look at that. Wow. Is it pyrite or hematite? Oh, it's hematite, sorry. It's got that wonderful weight to it.
Yeah, oh yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If you need that, and sometimes with fabric you do need a bit of weight.
So it's going to hold down. Yeah.
So you've got the weight there as well. You've got the pearls. You've got that fabulous orange agate. Thanks, Brian. And you've got the green quartz as well.
And
I'm going to give you...
I was just going to say those colours are going to echo what you get because they're so intense, and the colour in the silk is so intense. It's all going to work together beautifully. I want those pyrite.
You want these? I'll allow you to. Maybe you can put one in the centre. We'll have a look. We'll have a go on that. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strands. Put them with the striking colours of the Sari Silk. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Look.
And look at it with that blue.
Let's have a look with the necklace. How gorgeous these would be. Let's. Oh, stay there, you cheeky thing. Now have a look. Oh, you could have done a chain effect at the top. I mean, look, you can dangle them. Very Mardi Gras. Very Fat Tuesday. Gorgeous.
Those would look beautiful at the top instead of the chain, wouldn't they? Yeah.
I love what you've done, but if you want to make it even more out there, then we're going to give you the opportunity. It's a very celebrity look, isn't it? 806 at 444 655. The Sari Silks are very dangerously close to selling out. So if you want them and you hate to miss out on anything, then you do need to be very quick. Those of you with open baskets, keep them open. It's 1 P&P all day long. QJGC52 is your item code. Designer inspiration with a gorgeous Maggie Jones. I call her Magalicious, and this bundle is beautiful. I'm going to give you all of these for just $16.50. Wouldn't you expect to pay about £14 something for the hematite alone?
Exactly.
You've got real pearls, and you've got 2 strands of quartz, and you've got the seedy beads, very popular little beads at the moment.
But they're lovely. Those look, because they're so unusual to get that sort of mixture of yellow and orange. It's a really interesting mixture in there.
And very springtime, actually, isn't it? What are the flowers that are bright orange and
crocus
bright yellow?
With inside, yellow crocuses with orange insides, is it them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Well done to everybody that has got those. We are loving your company, and we are loving your text messages. Keep those text messages coming. Don't forget, I am with Maggie right now, so now's the time to be texting. If, like Brian, you've got a joke, then text it through. If you've got well, just anything that we've been talking about today and you'd like to get involved, 60777 is the number to text. Please start your message in capitals with JM Studio and then follow it with your message. But you can send us a message for free on the website or the www.jewellerymaker.com. Have a little look at the brooch that I've borrowed. It just really goes with what I'm wearing though, doesn't it?
Not as much as those blue beads would that you're holding in your left hand.
Oh, the blue beads, you think? Oh, you think I should make a necklace out of those as well? All like
Absolutely.
that? Why not? When in Rome, have a... They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Lush.
Luscious, absolutely luscious. Now, let's crack on.
Yes,
let's get on with what we were doing, because so many of you, now the Sari Silks are on the bottom of your screen, but we have now gone very limited. We're at limited quantities. We've got less than a quarter of the stock available of that. Okay.
Right, so...
Sorry, Maggie.
That's all right, that's okay. So I've cut a length of gold chain. I'm going to use silver beads, and I'm going to use on the back. I think the bottom one might have flipped round. Yes, the very bottom necklace one is flipped round, but that's okay.
Oh, back
That's
round
all right.
with you. Oh, I love the stripes.
The reason I'm pointing it out is because on the back there's a jump ring. Can you see that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's deliberate.
I did see that.
It's
Okay.
deliberate, yep.
I'm going to show. Oh, monofilament.
Yes. I'm
Oh,
obviously...
you can't see it. I thought, well, how's she attached that? And I thought glue, and it's not.
It's monofilament.
It's monofilament. So you've sewed those in with sewn, not sewed, isn't it?
Sewn, I think, yeah.
Sewn.
So first of all, I closed up the jump rings. So the jump rings will come open. They're really sturdy jump rings on those hard
Yes, they are. I will
really
say
sturdy.
the findings, these findings in particular, have a certain amount of strength to them.
They're really...
They're not as malleable as your silver, but you feel like when you use them, you think that's never coming undone,
Exactly.
don't you?
They're really, really substantial.
Yeah.
So
your side with your with all of your
side with all the
meeting
kind
points.
that I've gathered together is going to be hidden on both of them, both the
Okay, so
top
you
and
put
the
them
bottom. So they're going
gathered
to be sandwiched
together.
like that, gathered together. Yes. Right. Okay. Let's get this right. This is going to be the very back.
It's lovely. Now that alone would make the most beautiful, beautiful button.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
It's just the pack. It just has this lovely little print in it.
I love all of it. Now, what about knotting? Do I knot the end of that?
No, I wasn't knotting the end of that, so I'm
Okay.
just going to be careful I don't let it...
So just be aware that you haven't knotted it.
It's quite a long length, though,
Yeah,
so
you should be good. We got a text. We got a text message. Keep texting us, so we love it. Sarah from Lincolnshire says, in patchwork, those circles are called Sussex puffs and are joined together to make quilts. How lovely. Sussex puffs.
Yeah, I always thought there were Suffolk puffs.
Sussex, Suffolk. It might
Same
depend
as
where you
It
live.
might depend geographically, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And
You've
if
got all this terminology. It's a whole new world to me. I love it. I do. I think it's fantastic. My sister's a seamstress. She was at one point because she went to work for my dad who does film sets, and he said you have to be a seamstress so that you can sew stuff.
Good idea.
She was like, okay, I will, and did all like the cushions and things for films, and then she gave up because she was a bit rubbish and became a teacher.
Is she listening? She listening?
No, she is. She's on maternity leave. Rats.
Oh, you're not going to be popular.
Sorry, Alex. No, listen, I've said worse to her. She'll survive over that one. No, she'll say it herself. Her claim to fame was making the drapes for the Benadryl advert. Other cough syrups are available.
Right, so anyway, what I'm doing now, you can't really see it because of this monofilament, but I'm laying the chain on top.
Okay. Oh, so you do it underneath. Okay,
so
that makes sense.
So it's going to sandwich in between the two.
Okay, yeah. So do you link them all up individually then, these? Change them,
right,
or have you put the whole length?
I put the whole one down, the
right,
whole
and
length
then
down, yeah. Then back up through the middle of this one.
So just to reiterate to anyone watching at home, let's just have a look at the necklace. What Maggie's done is she has all these separate elements first and then the whole length of chain, and then she sews them rather than keep individually going. So the whole length of chain Maggie is sewing. I love the red. I love that. It's quite Moulin Rouge-y actually, isn't it?
It was just fortunate that particular piece is there with the purple embroidery on it.
Absolutely beautiful. Right, sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's probably very difficult for you to see at home, but there is some thread in here, honest. Okay. So it's going through a link in the chain. Okay. And it's going to go through this middle of this section here. Yeah, so it's going to come out there. Yeah. And down. Then I take the spacer bead, which is quite a nice substantial shape of bead, pop it in, and then what I'm going to do is slightly more tricky bit here.
I'm just going to pop these over here.
I'm terrible for cluttering up.
Yeah, me too. Awful. Listen, we're the worst combination for mess apparently. You two are as bad as each other. We are. I'm always getting told off for being messy.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
Right. So
and at home.
At home as well.
You don't even want to get in my boyfriend is so tidy. So tidy sometimes. Sometimes I think he might throw me out any minute now. Who's put the mud on the kitchen floor? I'm like, it was me.
So what I'm doing here is needle back through the purple one, or the top one, and then into one of the links.
In it goes.
In it goes, and through into... I worked on my macrame board at home to do this, because it just made it much easier.
And you can stab into it.
You can stab into it,
yeah. So if you have... In fact, we had those in stock yesterday. Have we got these in stock now, Pip, do you know? The macrame board, the large one, was in stock yesterday, and we had about 20 left after our show. So we'll have a look at that for you, because they're perfect to sew into.
Oh, they're brilliant for this type. Oh, they're fantastic.
Well, they're perfect to sew into, because they will withstand any needle or anything.
Well,
like
they're self-healing, aren't they? So they kind of close up afterwards.
Go and have a look on our website. I do believe we've only got a very small amount of them, I think, from yesterday.
Invaluable. So popping the jump ring on, and then I'm going to go repeat the process again, back through the whole kit and caboodle.
So going through that, I love that. Those were the perfect findings for this one.
Oh, they're magical.
And don't forget, you do get the brooch fastenings as well. These brooch pins come with the kit. And we've all been waiting for those, haven't we?
Oh, I couldn't believe it when I got 3 of them. Not just one, but 3 of them.
I know. I like what you did, made one brooch and did a Jenny Cleary and thought, I'll keep those 2 in my stash.
Well, they might come in at some point. I'm sure they'll be very handy for me.
Indeed, indeed.
So
I'll be ringing you when I need a brooch.
So 2 bits of monofilament just to hold it flat.
Okay.
Because if you had 1, it might not hold flat. And then on the other side, I've also got the monofilament. So I've gone through twice, and then all I'm doing is knotting it. So I'm just knotting it here. Then I think what I did was I actually took the ends, being a bit of a perfectionist, took the ends, threaded them up and hid them in the middle of the
of the jump ring?
In the middle of the little puff thing.
Of the Lincoln Puff, or whatever it was called. What was it called?
Sussex.
That was it, Sussex. It was somebody from Lincolnshire, wasn't it? Sussex Puff. That sounds like a cake.
Actually, I think I'm going to call them that because I keep on calling them Suffolk punches, which of course are a completely different thing.
What's a Suffolk punch?
It's
Or
a
don't
heavy-
I want to know?
It's a heavy horse. It's a breed
A heavy
of
horse?
horse, isn't it?
Is it? I've never heard of it.
Look it up
We
in
don't
your-
have them. What, like a cob?
Yeah, like a Clydesdale,
like a
or
cart
a Shire.
horse. Yeah.
Oh. Right, so I've taken those through to the
Tom's scared. We're scared Tom because he's like, what are you saying? I don't know what these words are. Don't worry, Tom. You're a man.
and then just cut the ends off. So at this stage, I would then cut those little bits off here now because I don't need them anymore.
So, and
Little
what
bits
kind
of
of
thread.
scissors are those? Just any?
Those are dressmaking scissors.
Okay. Handy. A couple of our designers use dressmaking scissors. Are they worth the investment?
I do lots of dressmaking, so yes, they
Okay.
are.
Well, you need them then, don't you?
I need them. I have them anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the start of how you're going to create it.
So by this time, I'd have a whole row of them.
So you'd have
and
a
then
whole
I'd
row
start
of them.
puzzling them together, wouldn't I?
Yeah, and what you're going to be doing is making sure that when you piece them together, that there's going to
Do it
be
like
an
that.
equal measurement between the centre of each one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
So
not
what have you
what you want.
used? About 1/2 centimetre in between each one, do you
I
think?
counted it down link by link.
Oh, you've used longer than that, actually.
Yeah, I've used longer, and I can't remember how many links I did. I could measure it and find
Crikey, you
out.
counted the links?
I did, yeah, because obviously, as well as dealing with invisible thread and counting links.
Actually, it's quite important because then you've got that nice structure.
And that
Yeah.
should make it, yeah.
Yeah, so it is important actually to make sure that you get it right and then you're not having to take anything apart.
Precisely,
Get
which
it
can
right from
always
the very
happen.
beginning
Yeah.
and then you don't have to keep going back and back and back and fixing it. Yeah, it is always better to plan for the future, isn't it?
If you can. Sometimes
Yes.
we don't.
I need to take my own advice there.
Then at the bottom, what I've done is I've used a crimp cover, which you get in both packs, and just squashed it onto the end of the
Again,
chain.
using those crimp covers in a way that
Slightly
I've not
different
seen
way.
before.
Mm.
And it really
It
finishes.
finishes it off, gives it a little bit of extra weight as well. So I quite like that effect. I think I've used silver and silver, I think, and gold and gold.
Alternating the silver and gold because
Yeah.
you do have those findings as well. Don't forget to grab your Sari Silks. We are now super duper limited on the Sari Silks as well. I've got a brand new bundle of these Sari Silks as well coming in for you.
Ooh.
And have you seen these woolly ones? They're amazing. You're going to
No.
love them.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they wonderful? Now, because these Sari Silks are so popular, I'm now going to give you the next bundle, which is going to knock your socks. Aren't they amazing?
Oh,
you're in love.
fantastic.
You're in love. Why do you love
they're-
them?
Oh, but you can use them as braids. They're probably a bit chunky to use for kumihimo.
Kumihimo. Well, you can undo it. You can knit with them. We've seen somebody making a scarf.
You can knit with them, yeah.
But you can undo them into...
Wrap
look,
wire around them and make them into shapes.
they come in. Look, they're about that skinny, each thread.
Yeah,
Aren't they fabulous?
they're lovely.
Gorgeous,
I've never
aren't
seen
they?
them before. They're gorgeous, yeah.
I love that they're silk as well, do you? Look at these patterns. So we've got some different patterns. Oh my gosh, look at that colour. Look at that print. You've got these wonderful flowers. I think this looks like a fuchsia flower, a fuchsia bush, look. Doesn't it? Isn't that lovely? Look at that one. It's like the most regal of silk handkerchiefs,
And this
isn't
one
it?
here, look at this with a little bits of embroidery on it.
Oh, I love that.
Do you know, I love that and that together. I love that with your
Oh, these are gorgeous. It's
Oh,
like
and look at this one.
Oh, I love
Sorry,
it.
folks.
Isn't it exciting? Reminds me of the
But this
cricket, that one. I don't know why.
But this has got different colours in it. So you could do a sort of the brooch back or the rosette back in this colour and the little top on that colour. Oh,
I'm thinking patchwork quilts as well as anything else. Are you? Have a look. Oh, wow. These,
that's great.
that reminded me of Piers Brosnan. It's the sort of thing you'd have with a cravat.
It is quite tie-like. isn't it?
Yes, wonderful. Look at that colour. Oh, I love this bundle. You're getting all the different squares of colour and pattern. Oh yeah, with those gemstones, that's going to go beautifully. Red in there as well. You've got the cream. Got quite a lot of that cream. That's perfect for bridal. The cream. Look at this. You've got like an iridescence. Oh my gosh, there's so much. You're getting all these wonderful colours. And not just that, because I'm going to give you something else as well. You've got navy in there. You've got purple and white and cream in there.
Gorgeous
Look
print
at
there
that.
as well.
Look at the print. Now remember, these are all genuine silks. But not just that, I'm going to give you the reel of... What's this one called? It's called the yarns, is it? I can't remember what this one's called. Look how much you get. Can you see? Look at all of this. You can knit it. You can sew with it. You get absolutely loads. Now, I give you these by weight rather than how many you get. Can you see? I mean, if I undid that, I can't... Multicoloured twisted. So these are all twisted. Oh, they're amazing. Just trying to find the join so I can see. I think they're about 1 metre long. Here it is. Can I just use your scissors? Thank you. There we go. So you get, I'm just going to get one down. I think there's 2 of those, look.
What's another one?
And again, and again.
Is that one there?
That one there. They're all bound really nice and tidy.
Until we get hold
We'll have
of
to
them.
keep these now, you see.
Oh, that's just what I was
That was the
thinking.
plan, yeah. Look how long they are. Oh, and this one. This
Oh,
is
another
together
one.
here. Yeah, they know. Look, these are going to Jenny Cleary. So, oh, hang on, it's knotted. That's what it is. Maybe you just undo it. You get absolutely loads. Loads and loads. The reason I'm undoing it isn't to annoy everybody. It's just to show you how much you get. Because I think it's important to see what you're buying for your money, don't you? Now look at it all. Look, Maggie, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I kissed you better. I kissed you better like you were my son. I just kissed her better. Like it was all sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's an automatic reaction.
Oh.
I hurt you, so I kissed you better.
Watch out, people.
I actually think I'm going mad. I think I'm going mad. Amelia's going, I've hurt myself. Come on, I'll kiss it better.
Oh.
Look how much you get. Absolutely loads. This is my point. You could skip with it if nothing else. Good for bunting. You know, only a countryman. Bunting. Bunting. There's always an occasion for bunting.
At least you didn't say dog leads.
No,
Far too nice for your dog leads.
We're off the leash, aren't we? We're off the leash because we live in the countryside.
Of course you would be, wouldn't you?
It is like those polo belts, isn't it? They're expensive, Pip. Gorgeous these are, absolutely beautiful. You've got all of this texture, all of this colour, and it feels amazing. It's going to go on and on.
You could put it around, you could sew it around the edge of things like bib necklaces, as well as sewing it around household textiles.
Yes.
You can make it into tassels for your curtains, because those of you in the country have got great big drapes, haven't you?
Yes,
Make tassels for tie backs for curtains. You know, it's not just jewellery.
This would make the perfect tie back. They're so expensive, those things as well. It's just lovely to work with new mediums in jewellery, in knitting, in sewing, any of this kind of thing. We're all obsessed with the sewing bee at the moment, aren't we? So, you know, you've got to get these. Everybody's going crazy for sewing right now. You've got to get these. You get the Sari Silks. And look, I know. Oh my gosh, hang on, stop. There's more? Are you serious? I get these as well?
No.
Seriously, Pip, come on. We're spoiled now.
I'm making a big tassel.
You know what I'm going to do?
She's going to undo this one as well.
He's going, no! How much I need to know how much I get.
Oh,
reams and reams.
It'll take over the studio floor.
Aren't they amazing? Now this is going to go, I won't undo it all because I really am in trouble if I do that. But you get so much. Amelia, I'll kiss it better. Have a look. Have a look at what inappropriate things have you done whilst at work? Text us in. Have you accidentally called someone mum or kissed them better? That's the sort of thing like when you call your teacher mum. That just happened. I kissed you better. I thought you were my... Mummy, that hurt.
I've probably looked just like your son, really.
The thing is, yeah, most people don't work live on air, so it's like... Anyway, IDG at C62, the Summer Sari collection. Oh, we're bonkers, us crafty people, aren't we? Well, it's only $18.85, Pip. That's fine. Why would you take that price down? You get loads. I mean, I'm happy to pay that. I know it's real Indian silk.
You're getting so many uses for it.
$14.95, even in terms of, I mean, you were just saying to me that you do a lot of sewing, you do a lot of this kind of thing. So this, talk to me about value, because you're buying fabrics all the time, you're sewing all the time. Is it a good value?
I think it's brilliant value, because you could just never go and get all those colours and patterns elsewhere. You know, you'd have to buy it by the metre.
You couldn't even get this at the market, could you? I mean, it's really great. I mean, and you know that we're getting this from a sari factory in India, so it's genuine sari silk. 100% guaranteed. We can trace this back, we can tell you exactly where you got it. Get all these patterns, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now for under £15, I would take it and run and know that all you've got to do is a little bit of stitching here and there, a little bit of sewing here and there, mix up your mediums. $14.95. This is incredible, incredible value. IDG C62, your summer sari collection. We've only got 24. How many did we start with? These are flying out. Oh my gosh, look at everybody shopping. Maggie and Fife, hello to you. Hazel, hello to you. Deborah, Jennifer, Wendy. I have got Sylvia. Hello, Sylvia. Catherine, Anna. Anna's got all the gorgeous mediums. Kathleen and Penny. Oh, Anna's got 2 of these. Well done to you, jewellery maker in Cheshire. We've only got 7 left. Sheila, Christine, June, check out your baskets. Haley, Lucy, Geraldine, Christine and Alan Fox is shopping for these, I can confirm. I hope his wife's not listening going, Alan, what are you doing? Because I've just named and shamed it. Gone, it's sold out. Well done to everybody that's got it. Do you know, it is fun.
Fantastic deal.
It's fun.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got more. I've got some more in different colours. This is wonderful. Here you go, Cass. You can knit yourself a scarf, my darling. Woo, A up. Thank you. Now, we've got 3 of the... Now, I already undid the pink one. So I tell you what, to save Pip's heart, I'm going to not undo them, because we saw how many we get.
I want to see what that's like, though.
Oh, all right, I will undo them then. Sorry. Yes, of course I will. Who's Pip anyway? Who cares about Pip? Now, have a look. See how easily influenced I am? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes, okay, I will undo it. Have a look.
Oh, that's even better. Look at that. Oh, see, aren't you glad
that's a necklace already, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at the colours.
See, aren't you glad you undid it?
I'm so glad I undid it. You were right about that.
Because otherwise it's all just scrunched up and you can't see it properly.
Have a look at that colour. Now, you're not just getting this. You're going to get you're going to get 2 others. You're going to get the navy and pink. No, hang on. There's loads of colours in there.
I love that one, that far away one.
This one here?
I love it.
Do you want me to undo it?
No, it's okay. I'll let you
Okay, you like the colour like it is. Okay.
Look
at that. All the colours of the rainbow. The Sari Safari. Look how much you get in one bundle. And if you undo all of this, you get all this colour. Now, these you could plait, because they're not the bobbly ones. These you could plait.
You could do. I tried to Kumihimo mine, but it ended up a little bit thick.
Do you think this would be better for Kumihimo, this one?
That's when I tried, but see, those ones would be all right. But some of those broader ones. So mix it up with something else. Put some cord in there as well.
Bit of plaiting, bit of macrame.
Yep.
Things like that could be done. Also use it in other ways as well. You know, there's so many ways that there's loads of you on the phone. I think this one's going to be another sellout. You've got the most amazing colours here. Look at that. NOG. So we're seeing a lot of very, very regular jewellery makers that have been with us for years. We're going to give you a price match. You know, and they're now moving into this medium as well.
Fantastic.
You've been jewellery making for a long time and you're thinking, you know what, it's time. It's time to open my eyes up to new kinds of jewellery making, and maybe $14.85. What was it last time? $14.95. We're giving you. He pressed 8 instead of 9. $14.85 is your price tag. NOG C79. The last bundle sold out. We are very busy today. Isn't it lovely to have your company? Please keep your text messages coming in. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. It's a free phone number if you're dialing from a UK landline. What's happening where? What's going? Oh, the 3. Well, have we only got 3 left? No, there's more than 3. There's more than 3. So keep those text messages coming. They literally were so busy that the graphics couldn't cope with it. They couldn't cope. Right, okay, we're going to continue on with the last little bits of the Sari Silks. Have a look. Now, we've created here the brooch using the silks and the beading thread in the 2 different colours. Isn't it lovely? Doesn't it go with what I'm wearing? What a coincidence. You don't think it goes?
No, I don't think you should have it at all.
You don't think I should have it?
No. I'll tell you what, yeah, okay, I'll let you have it. Put it on a tiara band and then it's a little fascinator.
Yes, I like that idea.
That would work well.
Then you'd let me have it, but I'm not allowed to wear it as a brooch.
No, because I want the brooch back.
Okay, fine, I'll give it you back, don't worry.
No, the brooch back.
The brooch back, here, you can have the brooch back, there you go.
Oh, there's a brooch back.
There you go, there we go. Well, we're all happy.
Look, brooch
Everybody's happy. Now, don't forget, in the kit, you've got the brooch back. If you've got this in an unchecked basket, it could be that you've missed out on it. So please don't allow yourself to do that. Do get interactive with us today on Facebook as well as the interactive part of our website. Go and check us out on Facebook. Tweet us, at jewellery_maker. I am at Genevra, Jenevra. Are you tweeting?
I can't get into it. I do Facebook, of course, but I can't get into it.
You don't know how to. Yeah, it did take me about a year to learn how to tweet, and now I'm all right with it. Yeah, it did. Right, okay, we've got 8 minutes. So
Right,
where are we at? Where are we at now?
So we know about how to create the little strands. We know about putting the little cap on the end. So I guess it's about assembling the whole thing after that, really.
Now it's putting it all together, and you're putting it all together with a fabulous chain that is included in your pot. So just puzzling these now together is all you've got to do. So it's fantastic, isn't it? Now go and check out our... So that's it. That's all we need to do.
That's basically it. What you then need to do is get a jump ring for the very top of this strand here to fix onto the piece that was going to go around your neck.
Okay. Yeah. How beautiful is that? I love it.
Very kind of Wimbledon colours, isn't it?
Aren't they just? What else can be done with a with Sari Silk? Can you make flowers out of it and things like that?
Yeah, in fact, my very first show, months ago, I did flowers out of Sari Silk.
And how do you do that? How do you do flowers?
I folded them up and did sort of origami thing.
Oh, can you show us that now?
Yeah.
We've only got 6 minutes though. Will it take longer than that?
No, not if I'm really quick.
Okay, have you got, are they circles? Do you start with circles?
Not start with a square. Have you got any of that silk still kicking about? Oh,
that one? We can use that one. Yeah. Right. So with
I'm just doing this freehand just to get it done quickly.
Okay. You'd have a square template just like
yeah.
But it's going freehand. And I did just throw it in there. We were finished early. Despite the giggles, we were finished early, see?
That's good to know.
It's because we know what we're doing, isn't it, Max?
Now, if I put it in here, that should be approximately a square.
Please go check out availability for your macrame board. I know we don't have any graphics on our screen right now, but don't worry, you can still buy. They're just any 2 seconds and they'll be back up and running. We still have stock of the Sari Silks that you were trying to buy, so don't panic.
Right, I just need to remind myself about this. You fold in the two corners.
Okay.
This is like Challenge Maggie, isn't it?
Yeah. Ready, steady, make. That's my new show. I've decided we should do a Ready, Steady, Make show.
A bit like the sewing bee, but with other things as well.
Yeah.
Or a bit like Ready, Steady, Cook.
Like Ready, Steady, Cook. I'd be in the centre. We'd have a designer to the right, designer to the left. You'd all have the same thing, but not allowed to look at each other's. Ready, Steady, Make. Yeah. What do you think of that?
So yeah, it's a bit like sort of, well, like Designer Challenge, where people all get the same sort of kit and see what they come up with. Right. So what I'm doing here is I'm
making a little envelope thing. Just
a
simple stitch.
Just a really simple stitch, and it's not going to stay in for long. It's going to come out at some point.
Oh, okay. So you don't want this to be tight.
It's not. No. Right, okay.
Now your Sari Silk graphics are coming back, NOGC79. We still have stock, but we don't have lots. How many have we got, Pippindor? Pippindor is having a look.
Right, I'm now going to turn it over. I'm going to take that corner to here. Fortunately, I've been prepared with, and then this corner to meet it. This is really rough and ready.
No, but this is what we like. We're throwing you into the deep end. This is how I would do it. Do it the Jenny way. Well done to everybody who's shopping. Hello to Wenda in Powys. Hello to Wendy in Denbighshire.
In Paris?
No, how do you say that?
Powys.
Yeah. Is that how you say it?
I'm not.
I don't know.
In Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Powys. You're just making me say it like Jonathan Ross would say Paris, apparently. I don't know if I trust Pip with that. I don't know if I trust him. Oh, you are Welsh. You're from there. Oh, that's why your mum's moving back there, isn't it, you see? Okay.
So I've folded them in. It should be a square. If you take your time doing this properly and fold it over properly and measure it properly, it will end up as a square.
Okay.
Right. Trying not to catch that stitching in at the back, so I'm just going to stitch here. And in a minute I'll take that stitching out of the back. It's like those things, you know, you did with your kids with bits of paper, you put your fingers in and...
Yeah, we still do those with Mia. And then you lift up the flap and it says, you smell. And then the other one says, you kissed a boy. And things like that.
It's exactly
It's one of those. You love so-and-so from class 2.
There might be a little sort of hello from Rajasthan in a minute.
Oh yes, that's a good idea. Pip's from Wales. Whereabouts, Pip? Did you say Oswestry? I can't pronounce that. Flamin Lois. Llaned Lois. Okay. He went, yes, you can. I went, okay, I'm sorry.
So I've taken the tacking stitching out the back. I'm now just going to pull those forward a little bit. Right.
Oh, this is so pretty.
And that's kind of it, but obviously you want to do it far, far more accurate.
And then you would sew it into
and
there.
then it's sew something in the front of it. Oops.
We'll read some of your text messages out in a minute, so get them out, get them coming to us now. So just a little extra now, because we finished early. 15 chances with the Sari Silks at £14.85. You are loving the Sari Silks. So lovely to see all your names popping up. So you're using that little spacer in
So I'm
the
just
centre.
using that to put in this, and if you do it properly, it'll hide all the raw edges and things, so you won't see the raw edges as much.
So pretty.
And then on the back of it, sew one of those fabulous brooch backs. It's probably a bit big.
Oh yes, and it will be a brooch. We got a small one.
Small
You got
one,
it? I hid it. There it is. Come on.
Thank you. So one of those in the back, and then you've got a little kind
On the
of
back,
flowery
little
brooch.
Little brooch. Can we show that to Casalino? Just
Yeah,
there.
let me just pop a little stitch in here. Sorry, I've got all caught up. That happens in the sewing bee as well, I'm sure. So there. Is that showing?
So pretty. It's so pretty. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Maggie. 14 chances for this at £14.95. We've still got a small amount of stock. Let me just show you what you're getting. These are different Sari Silks. So our last lot sold out. And we are down to the last 13 of these. I've got unchecked baskets. Karen, Lucy and Dan, don't leave this unchecked. You will absolutely be gutted. Well done to everybody that's managed to grab hold of those. We did have a very limited stock of these. Now we've only got 13 left. NOGC79. Don't forget everything that you buy from us here at JewelleryMaker. Can you believe it's 4 o'clock already?
Oh, heavens, so it is.
I can't believe it, that it's nearly 4 o'clock already. Today has just gone like that. But don't forget, we still have another hour with the wonderful Magalicious. So if you've got any questions at all about anything you've seen today, now's the time to relay them either through a text message or through the service on the website or the www.jewellerymaker.com, where you can send a message live to the studio. I learned how to do that the other day. So I started sending lots of messages. Yeah, all from my own name, so no, they weren't inappropriate, they were very not inappropriate, but they didn't read them out. 11, because it was me.
I sent one and I forgot to put JM Studio in front of it.
Oh, on the actual text? Yeah, I've done that before as well.
Yeah.
Now, we will be back with more incredible strands, and I've got diamonds coming up. Do not go anywhere. We've got to go to a break, because me and Maggie are going to get gossiping. Rose quartz is just so pretty and feminine, so it's really easy to put it in jewellery. And another one like amethyst, you know, people recognise it, people know it. There's a lot of lovely myths and legends behind it as well. And I think you can put it in bridesmaids jewellery. If you mix it with colours like amazonite, it looks really pretty, really classic. I just think it makes soft, summery jewellery, and I like that about it.
Rose quartz is a gemstone which I love in equal measures, firstly because of its myth and legend, and also because of the way that it looks. The myth and legend of the gemstone, the fact that it's the gemstone of romance, of partnerships, the gemstones of friendships as well. The way that it looks, the quality that you can get from JewelleryMaker is superb. We seem to get that really, really fine balancing act of colour and clarity. We seem to get that mixture just right. It's a fantastic gem, and you can get it in some amazing carat weights as well.
Join guest designer Sarah Elvin and get creating stunning designs in no time with this Kumahimo introductory DVD. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will guide you through a variety of techniques to get you started. To get your hands on a copy, simply contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Welcome back. Now we're going to give to you some Mother's Day treats. Basically, what we've done here is put in what I would like to get for Mother's Day and hope that your mums would like to get it too. Have a look. Although, Pip, you're quite a good little gift giver because you've put things that you want to give to your mum in here too, haven't you? Now we're going to start high end. We're going to give to you some diamonds. Whose mother does not want diamonds? Who doesn't want to give their mother diamonds, you know? I'm going to give you tanzanite. I'm going to give you that emerald. You've got loads coming up in this hour, so I need you with me and I need you thinking high end. Pip's going to be there in the background doing some research whilst we do this about what's out there now that you could be inspired by, and also give you an idea of the price tags that we're seeing against the gemstones I'm going to give to you. Let's start off with one of the world's most sought after gemstones, sapphire. I have got this incredible strand. Now, have you ever seen Labradorite sapphire? It's one of the world's most expensive gemstones. I bring you, and it's like an orangey and a pinky and all of that lot. Now, this is orange sapphire. This is one of the rarest colours. Very difficult to get hold of both green and orange sapphire at the moment. They are not out there. Now I'm going to give you one of the most, now we've only got 5 of these, they will sell out today. So if you want it, you need to be on the phone lines. EUG Z45. Orange sapphire is one of those strands that you need to get if you want to start having your jewellery valued. Put it with precious metal every single time. Now these are very slightly graduated from 2x1 to 3x2. And they are on an 18 centimetre strand of distinction. Now the glow is incredible. 4 chances remain. The glow and the clarity are exceptional. Here's the strand that you want, perhaps to just use a little tiny section in a pair of earrings. Maybe a small section double rowed on your bead loom, or with the 2-hole spacer bars as a bracelet. 3 left. 15 carats in total. Think about putting these together. Think about using them separately. Whatever you do with them, please get it valued. Download the certificate of authenticity. Look at the clarity. Where else are you going to get delicate, precious orange sapphire? Go and research. Have a look on the high-end websites. There are pairs of earrings going for thousands of pounds. Think Cartier, think Tiffany & Co, think Bulgari, think Gems TV. This is an exclusive strand. We've got 1 remaining. It is going to sell out. I'm going to give you this price, this gemstone for a price like under £50 today at... Pip, you're a rascal because they were supposed... You said under £50. I thought $49.95. They're $29.95. They're gone. They're sold out. I'm jealous. I've got that jealous feeling. I know you've got something gorgeous and I'm jealous. Now, can we do the diamonds now? Now, next door, we have lots of jewellery with black and white diamonds in our staff shop. I've got 2 of them and I love them. They're very contemporary. They can be very stylish. We've only got 19. I do believe this will sell out. Now, these are my birth gems, so it's only fair that we get lots of them if April's our birthday. Now, of course, diamonds are probably the most popular gemstone in the world. First one's gone. Black diamonds are super sparkly. To boast black diamonds in your collections. If you've got the silver diamonds that I brought to you the other day, you've got to have these. They are graduated. They are full of sparkle and luster, and everybody, every girl has got to have at least one piece of jewellery containing diamonds. The value that you're adding to your beautiful collections. Think about getting this one valued as well. I would be tempted to go and get this valued as soon as I got this, even before I put it in jewellery, and then go and get it valued again when it was in jewellery. You know what? You've got 30 days to do that in your money back guarantee. I'm about to give you the last 17, we started with 20, of our real, genuine diamond strands. They are gems of distinction. We've got 10 carats. How many of us would like to own 1 carat in a diamond? You've got 10 carats in your genuine black diamonds. Remember, download the certificate of authenticity. Just like I said, what woman, what girl does not want diamonds in their collection? We all do, don't we? As superficial as it might be, they are the world's most exclusive, most heavily advertised gemstone. Think Tiffany & Co, think Cartier, think Bulgari, think Boodles, think diamonds. And definitely think Mother's Day. If you really want to push the boat out for Mother's Day pieces this year, then you have to pick up this strand. We're down to the last 16. UYI M65 is your item code. The graduations range between 1 by 1, so little CDs ready for looming, all the way to 3 by 1 on an 18 centimetre strand. This one is going under £50 at $44.90. Would you pay that for 1 carat of black diamonds? Not even in our staff shop would we pay for a 1 carat diamond ring in silver that price. We'd pay more. You're getting 10 carats for just $44.95 down to the last 14, and there are people on the phone lines. There's jewellery makers on the phone lines for these. You know what, Maggie, to be using diamonds is just mind-blowing, isn't it?
Isn't it? Absolutely, because we think of diamonds as being one particular stone or maybe a little cluster of them, but we certainly don't think of that amount of them, no. What a fantastic opportunity.
Would you put it in a ring? I'd want to make a cluster ring out of these,
would be
I think.
lovely. Yeah, it would work really well. So
you could set them into your silver clay. You could use your thick silver wire, sterling silver every time.
Yeah, it needs to be, yeah.
Get it valued. Have you ever had any of your jewellery valued?
I haven't, no.
You should do it, Maggie.
Do it, shouldn't I?
Absolutely. Yeah. Get it valued, maybe in a brooch. You want to do a really vintage brooch. Maybe this is a wedding piece. We're down to the last 10 of these. You must act fast. UYI M65, Lucy and John and Anthony and Tina and brand new jewellery makers. There are so many of you on the phone lines right now, but we don't have many strands, so please do not leave this one to chance. At $44.95, you have got incredible scope for design. At $44.95, essentially, you've got 10 carats of diamonds in your collection. You just imagine presenting these in one of those beautiful boxes to your mum, to your best friend, to your sister, to your daughter, to the bride. We're going to give you those boxes now because loads of you are buying the high-end strands and saying to us, we want the boxes, we want the boxes. Now, the first thing that Kaz said when she saw these boxes were that they were like that jewellers, the one with, breakfast at, you know what I'm saying. Now, it is breakfast at JewelleryMaker with these, isn't it? Have a look. You've got 1, 2. That means, gosh, you've got quite a lot of these, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the large boxes. Then you have got 5 of the smaller boxes. I'm going to show you inside these boxes as well. Now you've got the silver protector paper. So you've got that lint-free paper at the top which will protect your piece. Then you have got the sections for rings or earrings, and they are sponged. Very good quality. And aren't they pretty? All they're missing is your logo stamped onto the top. Have you got a logo stamp? How perfect would it be if you had your logo stamped onto the top of these boxes. Now you have got 5 of those. Now let me show you, because you've also got 4 of the larger. Again, we've only got 50 of these. You've got your lint-free paper. Can I have some of these, please? Your lint-free paper. And this time you've got, now you can make watches, necklaces, bracelets. You've got the elasticated bands to hold your piece in place, and you have the thick, spongy velvet in there as well. How much would it be for one of these boxes? £4 or £5? What do you think? We're going to give to you. You get, sorry, 5 of each. I was saying 4. You get 5 of each. You get 10 in total. Gosh, I can't even count now. ZAG C49, that perfect gift. They should be just £29.50. And that is price comparing to Jewellery Maker. We're going to give you an even better opportunity at just £14.95. Get yourself dialing. Do not miss out on this fantastic deal. It's a manager's special for you at £14.95. Loads of you have been asking for these, but don't hesitate in grabbing them because they sell out every time. Perfect for Mother's Day, perfect for presents of any kind of description. 21st birthdays, 30th birthdays, you know, the big ones, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, you know, it could be an anniversary, anything like that, where you just want to give that person that special gift. Maybe you create jewelry to sell on and you want to offer your customers the opportunity for a little, for maybe a little bit extra, adding these high-end boxes. Maybe you're buying the diamonds and the sapphires, maybe you're going to buy the emeralds later. You've got to package them perfectly. Ulia, Ulia, Ulia. I knew you would buy these because every time I give you something expensive and gorgeous, or that looks expensive, always gorgeous, Ulia is there. And this one is no exception. Well, Ulia, Ulia's probably got her own gemstone emporium, so she's going to need all these gorgeous boxes to store them. A jewellery maker in North Yorkshire, Paula in Cheshire, Sarah in Lancashire. I have got Alan in Leicestershire. I've got a jewellery maker in Aberdeenshire, a jewellery maker in Neath, Port Talbot. I've got a jewellery maker in Lancashire, Midlothian. Barbara's in Hertfordshire, Nottinghamshire. Victoria, hello to you. Anna, Amanda, Rebecca, Lorraine, Sarah, half the stock's gone. Francis is with us today as well. Hello, Andrea, you've got these. Patricia in the County Down. Anna in Greater Manchester. Tanya in Northamptonshire. Anna's always buying gorgeous things as well, mind you. Tanya and John and Catherine and Emma. I think John bought the diamonds or maybe it's the sapphire. Well done to you. I have got Tina in West Midlands, Sandra, Emma in Norfolk. I've got Carol in Norfolk as well. Stella in Somerset. Norma in Herefordshire is with us also. £14.95. You're all very lucky and you're all getting beautiful, beautiful packaging. Don't forget to keep interactive with us today. We've got a text message from who? Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Kathleen in Powys. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's how she wanted me to say it, wasn't it? Oh, hello. From Welshpool. Norfar. I love the way she's writing it like that. Norfar from Llaned Lloyd. Yay, I did it. I tried to say Happy St. David's Day and I got it so wrong. It was Liam's fault. Because he did that thing where the machine says it and it didn't even make any sense. Happus was the only word I could make out. I was like, I can't say that. Do you know what Happy St. David's Day is in Welsh, Pip? Are you authentic Welsh? No, you're not. You can't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to say it. I'm not sure you can call you. I don't think you can call yourself a true Welshman. No, you can. That's a lie. No, you can't speak the language of your own native tongue. No, you know how to say the bad things, which I'm not saying. I'm not saying them. No. Now, we are very limited on these. Crazy lot, aren't they? Aren't they a crazy lot? Let's do the emeralds because I can't not do them now. Can I put them in one of these boxes? Oh, I'm in tartan. I am Ali Defoy. Hello. She likes that I'm in tartan. Thank you. I did think I looked a bit like a Tesco's uniform though. Other supermarkets are available such as Waitrose and Marks and Spencer's. Now, if I might. Now, Ali Defoy, what have you got coming up in your cheeky show later? Well, I think I saw some diamonds in there. You didn't see them yet?
Really?
Yeah. You haven't seen, you look all tiny. Go and eat something.
I just had loads of cake.
Oh, what?
Loads of
Hello.
cake. Do you want some cake? Hello,
Yeah, of
how
course,
are you?
do I want some
love
cake?
this.
That's a silly question. Of course I want
Well,
cake.
bring down some cake.
What have you got coming up at 5?
We have lots of treats. I've got some sunstone, brand new sunstone. We have some brand new moonstone.
Brand
We have
new?
Brand new, and we have got some brand new pair faceted drops of top drilled green amethyst.
Oh, I love green amethyst.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful,
Gorgeous.
beautiful. Now I've got to do the Colombian emeralds.
We had this the other day and it really upset me because my producer's never seen a Colombian emerald before and he didn't realise we saw on a website you could be paying £25,000 for not even a strand of Colombian emerald. Just yes.
£25,000?
Yes. If you type in Colombian emerald necklaces, see what prices you can pay. There's one at 65,000. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's a very sought after gemstone. You can see why people are paying this price tag,
did
but
you hear
you're not going to.
What Abby got hers valued from? Our sister channel, Gems TV and Rocks TV that goes out in America. One of our sister channels, one of our presenters got a Colombian emerald ring from us. Got it valued £11,000. She got it valued for.
How much did she buy it for?
£500.
I bet she was dancing around the place.
Absolutely. I cannot say yes enough to that strand. It's a
Maybe
it's
we
just
shouldn't
amazing.
put them on air. We should just buy them.
Well,
we
no,
could
I
just
can.
run away.
I can because I'm not presenting.
Get
so
me
I
one.
can.
Go, get me one too. 2 of them.
So you
Two.
can just get 3.
Two. 3. 3. Pip's got it. I want one now if that's happening. One day, Rodders will be millionaires. Now. Pip just went, is that true, Ali? It's got to be true because you said it. And she went, yes. I'm going to start buying them now. You're not allowed. Oh my gosh, £11,000. Eh. It is irreplaceable, Ali Defoe. You're right. Have a look at this. Let's just talk about, as a lady, as a woman, and Pip, you can probably relate to this as well. Now, think about, I'm only joking, think about how we love to wear special and quite expensive things. We do, it's true. You can relate to that, can't you? Now, when we feel like we're wearing something expensive, we suddenly feel a little bit more confident about going out, don't we? We feel good about ourselves. Now, how about knowing confidently that you have a strand of genuine Colombian emeralds? Now, this particular strand is brand new. I need you to be on the phones now. You are not going to pay £11,000 for this strand. You are not going to pay £45,000 for this strand, as Ali was talking about a moment ago. You're not going to pay 500 like our Abby did next door. You're not. You're not even going to pay £100 for this strand. Get it valued. Now, both Ali and I are not allowed to talk to you about investments because that's not what we're here to do. But I would pick up the phone now if I were you, because when you see any emerald, let alone arguably the world's best Colombian emerald, with clarity like this, then you need to get it quickly, very, very quickly. Already I've got Wendy, Anna and Ulia. I knew my girls would be over this. Sarah in Essex, I knew you'd get this too. Well done. Wendy, all the gorgeous girls so far have got this strand. Now, similarly, if you want to make your gorgeous girl something fabulous, or maybe your gorgeous chap something fabulous, or maybe your gorgeous mother something fabulous, it's not all about you, Pip. Pip went, make me something fabulous. Have a look. I can't believe I cannot genuinely believe this. Why? Why are we giving you these? Why aren't we going and selling them on ourselves for thousands and thousands of pounds? Because we love you. We're giving you, look at the glow. Please get this valued. Please make sure you download the certificate of authenticity. Because, oh my word, you are going to be gobsmacked at the price tag I give to you. If I was giving you this strand under £100, you know it's already great value. You know the world is asking for thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds for this incredible gemstone. Ali just said to you to do that web search thing. She's done it herself. Thousands of pounds. £45,000. Is that what she said? Unbelievable. But it is true. Go and check it out on the website. Remember, Abby from our sister channel bought a ring for £500, had it valued at £11,000 because of this gemstone, Colombian emerald. Yes, it does have that high-end clarity. Yes, it does have that absolutely sought after colour. Is there anything this strand isn't giving us? No. It's got a big carat weight, 12 carats. It's got the colour. It's got the clarity. It's faceted. We need it. You've got to have it. Please download your certificate of authenticity. Go and get this valued. Make sure you're creating exceptionally high-end pieces of jewellery, EYG Z10, because this strand is going under £100. In fact, this strand is going under 50 at £44.95. You've got to hit the ground, run, go and get this. Get two if you can, if you really want to push the boat out, if you really want to make that outstanding piece of jewellery, if you really want to invest in a strand that could potentially make you that piece of jewellery that breaks all the records in terms of what you get valued. Please let us know what you get it valued for, because it's important not only for us but for everybody else that's jewellery making with these high-end strands to hear as well. £44.95. It is an oh my gosh kind of strand. EYG Z10. Jennifer, well done. Sandra, well done. I've got Sonarian in Greater London. Well done to you. I've got Catherine. I've got Catherine from Essex. I've got Dan. I've got Lucy. You've got to check out baskets or you are going to miss out on this strand. At £44.95, you are getting an opportunity not ever to be missed. If you bought the sapphire, oh my gosh, can you? How much would you get it valued for, do you think? Do you reckon you'd be talking thousands? Look at that together. Do you? Put them together. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Can you imagine? And how much you would get it valued for? What about if you added diamonds? Would that be too luxurious? Would it? Is there such a thing as... Oh my gosh. It is looking a little bit Irish there. I love it. I love it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Look, twist it together. Cheltenham races, where everybody's got big old diamonds. Some people borrow jewellery just to go to Cheltenham races, don't they? I should start doing that. Have a look. I don't need to, do I, really? I work here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Could this make that trio your most exclusive jewellery? Crikey, crikey, crikey. Now, if you can't quite stretch the boat to the precious gemstones, maybe you're not ready to start making these high-end purchases yet, I'm going to give you the opportunity to grab emerald. Now this is a strand this is probably going to be the last time you ever see this emerald. Last time I gave it to you, literally so many of you had it, and these are the last remaining few from unchecked baskets. So you need to be quick. This emerald's going very low in price tag. Of course, you can see it's rough emerald, rough cut emerald, all different nuggets. It does look like a completely different stone, doesn't it? Now you've got the colour there, but if you think about if you faceted these and cut them as we had with the Colombian, that's when you'd start to see those greens. But this in its natural raw form sort of shows you how organic the gemstones we're using are. And again, download the certificate of authenticity. You can make rings out of this, cufflinks out of this, brooches out of this, soutache out of this. Again, if you think to yourself, right, okay, I'm not ready for these high-end strands, the price tags for those are a little bit out of my price range, I'm going to give you a strand that I think is going to show you how effective it can be to just tell your clients and customers, I have emerald, this is emerald. When you've done that, I think you're going to realise how important it is to offer your customers that kind of quality, that kind of service. YIM 84. YIIM 84. That's your code. Tune in to me, Vicky Carr. 9x8 to 15x13 on an 18cm strand. I'm going to give you this emerald at an exceptionally low price tag. And now, Now it's in your price range at just $7.95. It is genuine emerald. Do snap it up. Do grab this with both hands and start creating those cufflinks. And do remember to tell your customers what they're getting. Maybe you're starting Jennifer's multi-buying, and who can blame her? Oh, Jenny, it's always us, isn't it, causing trouble. Make sure you're quick in checking out those baskets. Mary, Trisha, Melanie and Alison with unchecked baskets. I don't want you missing out on this one. $7.95. It does look like these are very close to a sellout. What would you make with yours? Earrings? Yes. Soutache, definitely. Pendants? Absolutely. Wire wrap them, prong set them, do them a la Laura Binding, or do them in the style of Mark Smith. Maybe you bought the Makes for Men DVD. These would be great cufflinks. They would work really well in the invisible stitch macrame or macrame. At £7.95. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. And if you dial in, there is a queue at the moment. Please bear with it. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. Whew. There's too many treats to mention. Can I do the rubies? Is it a double trouble deal? This is a little, I do feel spoilt. I feel like a princess. Look at this. Can I try, imagine thinking to yourself, I'll just wear my ruby bracelet, my ruby necklace, putting this many rubies around your neckline. Rubies and diamonds together. Rubies and the emeralds together. Rubies and anything. This is very, very, very Cheltenham races, isn't it, darlings? Gorgeous. Love it. Maggie's looking at me and going, mm-hmm. Are these for you, Maggie? Do you love them?
I think they're beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And rubies as well.
Rubies. And the colour. The colour is striking. What do you love about rubies? Are they your birth gemstone?
No, they're not. No, mine is garnet, which are nearly rubies.
Oh, January.
January, yeah.
Lovely. So. But it's this colour, isn't it? Ruby's, Ruby's July's birth gemstone. These would be great clustered together, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Drop earrings?
Mm-hmm.
Gold, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think gold rather than silver, yeah.
I love them. You get so many. It's going to be a double trouble deal. Now, if you bought, well, any of the strands I've just given you, you know, an emerald and a ruby piece of jewellery, oh my gosh, and then have that valued, come on. Then you've got the diamonds and rubies. Yes, I think I'll take a bit of that as well. I definitely think the orange sapphire in those, that works so well, doesn't it? If you want your delicate gemstones to go further, what I would do is maybe put one orange sapphire here, then drop with ruby, pair of earrings. And I think you'd make your money up on the strands straight away then. Two rubies and two of your sapphires. What am I thinking price-wise? Okay, they're ruby. You're going to do a great deal. All right. So at $14.95 each, if they were that, £30 is a very good price. You're not going to go below £30. You are, or you aren't? You are. Okay, good, because I thought I got myself. I thought, oh crikey, actually I went a bit low then. Who pays $14.95 for a whole strand of rubies anyway? Unless you're shopping here. Let's just take a step back a minute and step back into the real world. Do you ever go into a jeweller's now and go, as if I'm paying that? And then you've got to stop yourself, because actually, just rewind a minute. That's what the price tag is. That's what the world pays for rubies, diamonds, Colombian emeralds. It's just that we are giving you exceptional value. It's nearly the weekend. So it's definitely time to buy rubies. I'm going to give you 2 strands for 1 price tag. That is, I can confirm, going under £30 at £24.90. KJGC83. Both strands, not one at that price tag. There is a queue on the phone lines. These are genuine rubies and they are graduated towards the centre. You will get a certificate of authenticity. And they're all lab tested here at JewelleryMaker. At £12.45 per strand, that price tag makes it. And if you are going to get, let me just show you in those, as a necklace, can you imagine? Pearls, pearls. Peridot, gorgeous with peridot as well. Have a look at that. Ooh. There's lots of you on the phone lines. Sylvia, Catherine, I have got a jewellery maker in West Lothian. Have a look at what you're buying. Gorgeous KJG C83. I have got, guess who? Ulia, you're buying gorgeous things. Sarah in Essex is too. Jennifer's got hers. You're buying gorgeous things too. Lynn, I've got my jewellery maker in County Durham. Anthony in the city of Bristol. Tina's got loads in her basket today. Well done, Tina. Catherine in Essex. Leslie, Rebecca in Essex as well. Sylvia, Gillian. I've got a jewellery maker in Midlothian. Pauline in Norfolk. Claire in Suffolk. Catherine in Greater London. Deborah in Dorset. Lynn Ann in Tyne Ware. And I've got a brand new jewellery maker. I've got loads of you there. Absolutely stacks of you. Well done. Do multi-buy on these at £24.90. Now you're asking for more packaging. Who am I to deny you? The magical hands of Amelia. It looked a bit like a cake from afar and I got a bit excited. Those are your magical hands, Amelia.
They are so magical.
Jazz hands. Now. Tom just said that used to be my nickname, Jazz Hands. I'm not going to even ask. I'm not even going to ask. Kaz, did you have a nickname at school? Just what, sorry? Cloud? Loudmouth. Oh. Loudmouth, but you're such a quiet little mouse. Aren't you? She sometimes blares it out. No. You can hear her when she's not even working. Really, Kaz? Well, you could give me a run for my money. Probably. Let's foghorn together. No, let's not. Now, you've got the Mary Quant style packaging here with the white and the black. I'm going to give to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the little boxes and 5 of the large. My mum was always obsessed with Mary Quant. Have a look at this. So you open the box, you twist it open, and then you've got inside, pop your little treats inside. It's all about packaging, isn't it? Maggie, do you like to package your things nicely?
Yes, it just adds so much value, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And I think when you've got those as an add-on extra that people can purchase if you're doing craft fairs, for example, or even to use as part of your presentation on a stall. So that people realise that you...
Exactly.
I mean, it's done for you. That your customer can take away the box like that without having to do anything further to it.
And then go straight to that lunch they were going where they've forgotten to get the present and give it straight away.
Yes, exactly.
We've all been there, ladies. Rats, I haven't got a present. I was supposed to do this 3 weeks ago. You know, you've got the 5 larger boxes and the 5 smaller boxes. Now, these can be quite expensive if you are trade shopping for things like this, can't they? And they can start to make overheads go up and up and up and up and up. Unless, of course, you're shopping with us here at JewelleryMaker. Now, one of our regular customers have got a business called Adoring Gems, and she said to me, well, she didn't say it to me actually, that's a fib. She said it on Facebook. So it was sort of to me, but also to everyone else, that she was at a craft fair, displaying her jewellery, and one of the fellow jewellery makers came up to her and said, if you keep selling jewellery at this price tag, you're going to ruin all of our businesses, because I don't know what you're doing, but you're not making any money by giving these price tags. The woman didn't know about JewelleryMaker. And she basically had a go at our customer who'd created jewellery to sell on and said, your prices are too low. Nobody's buying from any of us jewellery makers because your prices are too low. You're underselling everybody. Now, what a thing, isn't it?
Isn't it?
And I always wondered, because I never asked her, but did she tell that lady about JewelleryMaker? Some people are quite mean, aren't they? But I suppose if it was her business.
Tricky one, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you do? Yeah.
It's a bit of a chicken and egg situation. Now, I'm going to give you an opportunity. Actually, yeah, bump your prices up. Make more money then if that's what they want you to do. Why not? Yeah. Here's an opportunity to offer packaging at a great price tag. Then they'll be coming up to you saying, how come you've got that nice posh car? How come you've got... Elaine's birthday? JewelleryMaker Elaine from Suffolk? It's your 50th birthday. Was I supposed to say that? Yes! Elaine, happy birthday, Kaz! Come on, big mouth, happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday from Scott, from Kaz, from everybody. Hey! Okay, we demand a Mexican wave from the floor right now. Go! Hey, Elaine! Maggie! I love that.
I think it was a bit last minute.
No, it was perfect timing. It worked so well. It's like we rehearsed it.
Of course.
Elaine, mwah! Now, it's your birthday today, but also it's your birthday weekend on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Elaine, it's your birthday for 4 official days. Don't you stop partying and celebrating until Monday. Everybody has got to be nice to you. That's the law if your birthday falls on the weekend. My birthday's on the Sunday, so I'm going to take Friday and Saturday too this year. Just saying. I've got to come to work on my birthday. Have a look. Now imagine, Elaine, if you got a gift that was packaged beautifully. I bet Elaine did. Should be £17.20 is not £17.20 today. We're giving you all of these. You get 10 for less than £1 each at just £9.95. Could be that you add on the box for an extra £4 to your customer. Make yourself a nice, tidy profit. Usually £1.95 already at a great price tag, and £1.45 for the small at JewelleryMaker. That's already a very, very, very competitive price tag. We're doing you a deal today and giving you the whole caboodle for just £9.95. JXG C78 is your item code. Last chances for your text messages now, because I can't believe we've only got 20 minutes left. It's just gone crazy. Don't forget, Annie Defoy is up after this now, and she's coming to you 5 till 9. I'm going to give to you. Can I please do the blue sapphire? Because so many of you are buying the boxes and the high-end gemstones. While we're in the mood for high-end, let's keep shopping. It's naughty, isn't it? No, it's not. It's brilliant. It's going to be. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. We're allowed, just because it's Thursday now. Beautiful blue sapphire. This one is heavenly. Now, if you did get the emerald and you wanted to be really, really extravagant, then I would most certainly put these together in a rode up bracelet. Look at this. That is the ocean, isn't it? And then let's add the sunset. If you're creating high-end, now this would be, how much do you think you get that valued at? I think you'd be very pleased indeed. You've got that wonderful, wonderful colour. A very high-end strand of the bluest of blue ocean. Oh my gosh, it's sparkly. We didn't add anything. That's just the normal light that we always record under. Look how sparkly that is. Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. This is a genuine, look at that. Sapphire, blue sapphire. Isn't this the colour that you think of straight away? Of course, we know blue sapphire as the gemstone that Princess Diana chose. Charles did not get down on his knee with a ring. He asked, Princess Diana actually chose from a box her engagement ring. She chose blue sapphire. I think, you know what, it's such an elegant gemstone. Pip saying he'd have done the same. I would always put this with solid sterling silver or gold findings. Nothing else. I think you keep it very simple. And Pip's just said in my ear, guess what? Ulia's got this. Ulia's got her own little, it's like a cave, I think, where gemstones just sparkle. And she goes in there and sings and somebody plays the harp. You know, that's what's happening in Ulia's house. I think, in my head, I dream of Ulia's secret cave. Have a look. Have a look. Wow. Ulia. I wonder where Ulia sells her jewellery. Please let us know. Look at that. Just stunning. Please get this valued again. Another one you must get valued. I just want to put it with that emerald. That for me is the winner. Well, of course, who wouldn't want that? You'd want to put maybe pearls on the either end. Isn't it like seaside swirls? It's definitely boutique, isn't it? Definitely high end. That looks like it should be in the window of a very, very, very expensive jeweller's, doesn't it? Blue sapphire. Now Pip, who is a massive diva of divas here, has just said, okay, so I'm going to get 2 of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them together, and I'm just going to use them to hold my glasses. What, a glasses chain, a spec chain? He honestly, I don't know who he thinks he is, this guy. Ali said, well, I met him at the Beyonce concert, so that says it all. Literally, Pip is all over these. Pip is saying that he just needs them. He just needs, I need them. A stunning strand of breathtaking blue sapphire. Oh, my darling jewellery makers, you're going to love these. Get them valued, put them in earrings, make the CD beads out of them. A tiny section in those, you know your 2-row spacer bars? You have to put them with your 2-row spacer bars, don't you? Emma and Gary Adoring Gems. Have a look on their Facebook page. It's stunning. KBGZ74. We knew Ulia. If Ulia's got them, you've got to have them too, haven't you? Coming to you at just $39.95. You can use your credit card. You can use your debit card as well. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, an opportunity now to create, do you know what, with gemstones that you only ever dreamt of create. You know when you first started jewellery making, did you think gemstones like this would be from broken down jewellery? Never first hand, never bought with the entire sole reason to just create first hand jewellery out of. This is a spectacular opportunity. A strand that should be in a jeweller's. For you, the jewellery maker, $39.95. Indeed, if you are a jeweller. My friend Ryan Spicer goes crazy at these kinds of things. Jennifer's got hers. Kristen in Surrey's got hers. Regita in Kent. Robert in Cambridge has got his. Well done to all of you on the phone lines. Of course, we know Ulia's got hers. Oh, it's like law. If we bring something gorgeous, Ulia must have like a little radar, a little button that goes off. Precious gemstone strand on Jewellery Maker. Now, let's give you that tanzanite. It's the colour pip. Do you know what? We do see tanzanite. We see some paler strands. If you walk into a jeweller's now, you see tanzanite much paler than this. I want to draw your attention now to the richness of the blue that's encased within this incredible pleochroic gemstone. Tanzanite, oh my gosh, tanzanite. It's one of those gemstones we dream of having in our collections in jewellery. It's one that we never thought possible to bring you here at Jewellery Maker. It's only been the last 7 months or so we've given you tanzanite, and I know you think, oh, that's ages. It's not, because we've been here for years. You know what? This is an exclusive gemstone. It's tanzanite. Go and have a look. You've got so much inspiration readily available to you. Not only on the search engines, but go and look at the high-end jewellers in your town or city. I can pretty much guarantee that you're not going to find tanzanite jewellery at a high-end jewellers or even in the high street jewellers at the price tag we're going to give you this strand at. It's a double strand. You have 110 carats of a precious gemstones, 1,000 times, this is the rumour, 1,000 times rarer than a diamond. If you've got, this one's going to sell out, if you've got white pearls, intertwine them, make something gorgeous. December's burst gemstone along with turquoise and zircon. Tanzanite was launched by Tiffany & Co. It's quite a recent find in terms of gemology. It's one that you need. We've got more web bidders than we think we've got stock. So if you're on the phone lines, you need to be there now, ready to hit number 1. Get yourself shopping. CKXP36 is your item code. A huge carat weight. The variations between 2x1 to 7x1. Get Mark's DVD on chips and nuggets. And at this price tag, multi-buy. They're only $14.95. This is one of the most exclusive gemstones in the world next to a diamond. You need to act fast. We have seen pieces of jewellery go for thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. You will get a pleochroism from this gemstone. So not just one colour, you're getting pinks in there, you're getting burgundies in there, you're getting blues in there. Stella, Gillian, Louise, I have got Sean, I've got Mary, Susie, Tanya, Pauline. Where are you, Ulia? Maureen, I've got Denise, I've got Tanya, Amanda, Pauline, congratulations to you. I've got Tanja as well, congratulations to you. We've only got 5 left. CKXP36. Haven't our jewellery makers got beautiful names, by the way? You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's gone. I knew that would happen. I wanted that for plaiting and pearls. Crikey. Whew, you're exhausting me today. This is the reason I'm doing this is because Pip's controlling me. Now, I've got for you. Can we do it? Does Ali mind? Ali, do you mind if I do this? This is her favourite. brand new, just entered the building. It was supposed to be going Ali's show. Did you have one of your fits, did you, Pip? No one wants to get in Pip's way when he's having one of his strops. He throws his heels. Have a look. You think Naomi Campbell's bad? You wait till you meet Pip. Have a look at these. Now, the first thing, Pip is my producer in case you're wondering. Who's Pip? Who is this Pip? Have a look. Who is she? Have a look at this kunzite. Now, I want you to just think about prong setting these. How beautiful. Can you see the depth? These are lovely and deep, aren't they? Now imagine putting wire around these, soutashing around these. They've got to go. This one's particular has got to be on a ring, hasn't it? Kunzite. Have you seen kunzite at Tiffany & Co? It was launched by Tiffany & Co. It's a gemstone that was discovered, in fact, by George Frederick Kunz, same chap who discovered morganite. Now I'm going to give you canary kunzite and pink kunzite. Do you know what? You've got to get this valued as well. All for one price tag. Another very high-end opportunity for you. Another real rarity. Look at the colours, look at the faceting. And you know what? You've got a variance of shapes and sizes. You've got ring opportunities, you've got earring opportunities, you've got opportunities to create tassels, you've got the two colours, you've got another opportunity to create jewellery to get valued. Maggie. Oh, before that, my graphics have just disappeared. HQPZ. Sorry, GZ. 06. HPGZ. Sorry. HQGZ. 06. One more time. HQGZ. 06 is your item code. Maggie, this strand of kunzite, the gemstone kunzite. Have you ever heard of kunzite before?
I have heard of it and I've seen it, but I've never used it. It just seems high-end. It just seems so kind of rarefied.
Have you seen it in like Cartier, Tiffany & Co, Gems TV? Really exclusive pieces, very expensive.
I've seen it on Gems TV, yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's lovely.
We have hours
gorgeous
dedicated.
Colour. Gorgeous colour.
And both sides of it, because you've got canary kunzite and that pretty pink in here as well. And that canary kunzite for ages. Now this strand, I thought would be about £40, okay? I promise you. With my hand on my heart and with everything that I am, I thought it would be in the 30s, about £39.95. The price tag I'm going to give to you, Pip, are you sure you've got that right? Say it in my ear in case I haven't heard it right. Are you sure that's right? Have I now put a doubt in your mind, now you're scared? That's probably why the graphics have crashed, yes. Are you sure? Okay. I'm just saying, because if this gets rewound in one of those managers' meetings, I have made it clear that I don't think that's the actual price of kunzite. Okay. It's your P45, love. No. This is one that's going to get you in trouble. All right, it's going. I can't believe I'm even saying this. It's going under £20. If you don't get this now, you will regret it, I think, for the rest of your jewellery making life. It is going under £20. I don't want you to miss out on this deal. Now, you've got to be quick. Give us a call, 0800 644 655. Do it online, jewellerymaker.com. I'm giving you this strand at such a crazy low price tag. Get 2, get 3, get 4. But I can pretty much guarantee you won't get a strand like this ever again here at Jewellery Maker for the price tag you're about to get. It's going under £20 and not by a whisker. It's not $19.95. This price tag makes me very, very, very uncomfortable because this price tag means that I am going to have to explain myself. This is going to be one of those phone calls you get when you know you're in trouble. I got the day off tomorrow, Pip. You're in trouble. Yeah, I know, you're working now. Yeah, you are going to get told off, Pip. I'm going to turn my phone off. I wish I could go to the pub. I got kids. £17.95. Please make sure you're quick. Phone's ringing. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh no. It's like when you get caught doing something you really shouldn't be doing by your teacher. 0800 644 655. Make sure you are really quick. I promise you they're only $17.95. You will not regret picking up the phone right now. Please be quick. Here's our graphics back up and running again. HQGZ06 at only $17.95. You know they're going to sell out at that price tag. Use your credit card. Use your debit card. Be very, 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 very quick. Now we have challenged the gorgeous Margarita. She is going to be, she whipped up something very quickly. You had hardly a time at all.
I didn't have much time at all, no. And I had some tiny little beads as well.
Have you done it though?
I've done something.
She's done something. She's only gone and done it. She's only gone and done it. $17.95, 0800 644. I can't believe what we are seeing here. The facets are wonderful. The colours are incredible. You've got the gizmo coils. Look at the clarity. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. $17.95. And I've got loads of you in for this. Has Ulia got this? Ulia? He can't see because you can't see. Have a look. Now, let's see. Where's my challenge bundle gone? You stole it from me, didn't you?
I stole it, yes.
It was
given to me. It was given to me.
It was Pip. Now, not you, Pip. I would never tell you off. Now, not someone who I've kissed only just an hour ago. Come on over. We're going to have a look at Maggie's challenge. Don't forget, in about 5 minutes' time, I'm going to be, well, 4 minutes actually, I'm going to hand you over to the lovely Lady Defoy.
The colours are beautiful.
The beads. Oh, look, you've made the larches. Lilac. I love lilac. Do you?
Those lilac pearls are lovely, aren't they? And they go so nice with that green and also go beautifully with that green.
For me, those are just like meadows. They're like Sweet Williams, aren't they? Sweet peas.
Sweet peas, yes.
Oh, I love them. Yeah. Is it only me that calls them Sweet Williams? Probably. They are gorgeous. I love the smell of those. Look at that. WZ. GC17. Oh, sorry, it's at the bottom of your screen for the pearls and the Amazonite. This is so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous, Maggie?
Thank you. It's just, yeah, I could have done some, a longer time to do some more with it, but...
That's Pip's fault.
Don't blame Pip.
Oh, no, it was his fault. Now have a look. Have a look at those larches. What about those seedy beads?
I've never used anything as tiny as that in gemstones before.
I know.
And they go through the wire. The ordinary, the beading thread goes through them. Because I strung them, first of all, started stringing them onto Ceylon or whatever the soutache thread is. So that took forever to do.
So your Eslon thread. You can get that on our website, actually, I think.
Yeah. Yes, it's from here. And then I realised that it would actually go through the beading thread. So that's what I used for it. And then just came back in it. So very simple, really, but those lilac pearls are stunning.
Aren't they? What a colour. And actually, how you've done the head pins, it would work with a seedy bead like that as well, wouldn't it?
It would, yes, yeah. You could
if you didn't have the head pins, you could put the little seedy beads. Loads of you. I've got this Deborah and Gail. I've got Alan. I've got Claire. I've got Yasmin and Gwyn and Louise. All of you gorgeous, gorgeous jewellery makers. Have a look, because we've got the chain along the back side there as well. When are you back with us?
A couple of weeks, 2 weeks today.
2 weeks
I'm doing a morning show.
You're doing a morning show? Yeah. Not with me anymore. I'm always on the afternoon. Right. So do you know what you've got in mind for that show yet?
I'm going to go upstairs and see what they've got sorted for me.
$17.95 is your price tag for the kunzite. Which I don't have with me here, but it is still over there. $17.95. Now the kunzite's very, 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 very limited. I have got, and that's how everybody's got the kunzite here on my right. Now, if you want the pearls, then they're on the bottom of your screen right now. That's it, Kaz. Kaz has got the kunzite. Thank you, darling. Now, this is Ali. Ali, this is your favourite gemstone, isn't it? Anything pink, she's saying, anything pink. Rose quartz and kunzite and morganite, all Ali's favourite. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? She's going to come and steal them from us now. Oh, are you coming to steal?
I'd love to. I would.
Look how that'd make a really nice ring. Now you've been jewellery. Oh, did you make that?
No, but it's from our 10-strand bundle that we've got coming up tonight.
Oh, let's have a look. You smell of strawberry lip balm.
It's actually cherry.
Oh, cherry chapstick. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Taste of a cherry chapstick. No?
I don't know.
I did kiss Maggie earlier because I accidentally hit her on the head, and the instant reaction of a mother is to kiss it better. So I kissed her, and I went, "I'm so sorry, I just kissed you."
On the telly?
Yeah, on the telly. Yeah, it happened. Sorry. Now, if you would like a more tranquil and normal presenter, then you better tune over. Then you better switch over. Ali, you're coming up next. Give us a little bit of an insight of what's coming up on your show.
Well, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday! Let's give it the bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How old are you? 8, 9, 10. How old are you today? 23?
29.
23 last year of your 20s. Oh no!
Big birthday.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's all sing happy birthday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. That's as enough as we can't do any more because of infringements. No. That's as much as you get. We are now going to go and give Ali 29 bumps. So if she's a little bit bruised, if her hair's a little bit crazy.
Can you just give me 21?
Well, that was quick adding up. I can't add up, Ali. I don't have to start from the beginning. We will be back with Ali on her birthday. Get those text messages. Ali's birthday show is up. After this, don't go anywhere, Jewellery Maker. The fun continues.
Is cake?
Hey!